Welcome everybody to Rocket League Central. We have some Gfinity 3v3 action here for you tonight. We're back. It's been a couple of weeks since I've ran a stream here for Rocket League Central, but with me tonight is a very special guest, Vodible from Nexus Esports.
And it looks like they're about to get started with the matchup that's happening in the quarterfinals. They're already starting into it.
Already getting in. Heck, let's just get in there, huh?
So the two teams are going to be I'm Ron Burgundy and Circuit 3 Esports. I'm Ron Burgundy is running CatDog, Hero, and Mr. Phil, and Circuit 3 Esports is Benio, Mr. Clutch, and Rocky. Yep. I believe I pronounced Benio correct on that one.
Bino.
Gotcha.
Yes, I don't know. We'll go with that. But running CatDog from Imperial Esports, not playing with his normal team today. Should be a pretty good match.
Now we see Bino. I was informed that that's how you pronounce his name. Goes and hits it straight. Oh my god.
Let's watch this from running CatDog here. Just pretty much a passing play. Mr. Phil saw the play unfold for Circuit 3. It just went nuts for Circuit 3. A bad touch on the offensive end for them. And taking advantage already is I'm Ron Burgundy.
It looked like Bino actually set them up for that play as well, which was a critical mistake on his part, but he's looking to, make up for that play right now as he's waiting and trying to get it out of his own end, as I'm Ron Burgundy still are keeping up the offensive attack on their side, and Mr. Clutch has forced a retreat on the play as Bino is going to hit that one to the left side. And so far, they haven't been able to really get any offensive opportunities, and I'm Ron Burgundy has been capitalizing on these and just keeping up the pressure as the net is wide open, and running CatDog had an opportunity but decided to go back instead for some boost and for another attack.
Circuit 3 just having a hard time getting the ball out of their own end. Finally, a long clear will net them a little bit of result, but let's see if they can convert that into some offensive pressure.
Now Mr. Clutch is going for the ball. He hits it straight into the center of the blue side. Bino is going to go for that one, but is not able to get it past Hero. It's now on the right. Mr. Clutch centers it towards the net, but nobody is there to back him up on the play. Bino's going to go for that one, hit it to the left side. Mr. Phil and running CatDog are going to be there, but he gets it over top of him. Mr. Clutch didn't get the shot on that one, and Rocky is the last line of defense, almost able to clear that one out, but running CatDog is going to give them a run for their money as they are able to clear it away. Now we see Rocky going for the ball. Running CatDog contests it. Goes to the left side as Mr. Clutch is forced to back up. Oh, both of the team members of both sides miss it. Hero hits the dribble, but he doesn't finish the play as Mr. Phil hits it into the center field. Mr. Clutch goes for it. Rocky's going to set him up on the play. He's going to be in the center field, but not able to turn around in time for that one. But he does hit it into the center as Hero contests that one, shoots it straight towards the net, and it's knocked away by Rocky.
Decent defensive rotations coming out here from Circuit 3 Esports. They are having a little bit of trouble just getting it out of their side in general. Once they do, you got Ron Burgundy slamming it back over there, basically just keeping this one-goal lead here at halftime.
Circuit 3 Esports only have one shot on net so far to 4 from the side of I'm Ron Burgundy, and they're looking to get another one right here as Hero did hit that one down, but no one was able to follow up on the play. Mr. Phil almost getting a dribble, but goes a little bit too far past the ball. Now Rocky is going to wait for this one to drop down. A bad touch by Hero. It goes straight in front of the net, and it gets knocked away by Mr. Phil. Running CatDog's going to go on the play. He misses a hit on the second touch as Bino is going to hit that one away. Now Hero has possession. He hits it into the center field. Mr. Phil is going to follow that one up. Gets knocked straight into the air, and Rocky is going to clear that one to the center. It was a great play and push by I'm Ron Burgundy, but still hasn't resulted anything after that first goal that they had in the first few minutes.
Yeah, they're kind of just keeping pressure up, and Hero might get one out of this, and he will. Defense not coming through for Circuit Esports. We'll watch from Hero's point of view here. Just a big, huge mistouch off the wall right there, and there you go.
Wasn't too much Circuit 3 Esports could do as they are overextended on the play, and it seems that they have been doing that for the majority of this first game in the quarterfinals, as they still are yet to get on the board. They're down 2-0. Rocky's looking to change that as he hits it to the right side. Running Cat Dog is going to go back in the net as Mr. Phil tries to clear it. Bino's going to hit that to the left side. Now it's cleared to the center field as Running Cat Dog's falling behind it. He gets it past one defender. Rocky misses the ball as well. It goes straight into the air, and Mr. Phil is going to hit that one into the center. Hero gets the angle, misses the second touch by Mr. Phil, and Rocky is desperately trying to clear that one away as it goes into the center of the field for Running Cat Dog. He gets it past one defender and finishes that one off. Now a 3-goal deficit.
Watch this from the defense here. They having a hard time again in this midfield play. Mr. Clutch missing that one, and you saw Rocky trying to get in the way of that. He's just too far behind on the play, and these guys, they're trying to push up, but, I mean, granted, less than a minute left, and that's exactly what you need to do is just apply some pressure, but really, I'm Ron Burgundy, finishing it off for San Diego.
Mr. Clutch goes for the touch on that one and misses it as it hits to the center for I'm Ron Burgundy. They're set up for another opportunity as Mr. Phil hits that one towards the center. None of his teammates expected that one, but Rocky did, as he is going to go up the wall for the play. Backing off on this one, letting his teammate attack, but he gets hit by, and Running Cat Dog sets up Mr. Phil, but it's cleared away to the right side. The attack is still oncoming from I'm Ron Burgundy, almost able to push it past the defense of Circuit 3 Esports, and 12 seconds remaining. I'm Ron Burgundy are going to take the first game.
Yeah, I'm Ron Burgundy playing very well right now together. I don't think I have seen Mr. Phil and Hero play with Running Cat Dog, so it's pretty refreshing to see the Imperial guys just playing a few games with their friends, it seems like. And that is the point here at Gfinity. Grab some friends and play some games, see what happens as we move into Game 2. I'm Ron Burgundy taking this one decisively, pretty much.
Even during that entire 5-minute game, Circuit 3 Esport only managed to get one shot on net. And you can see the multiple shots from the side of I'm Ron Burgundy just were too much for Circuit 3 Esports to overcome. And that proved to be fatal for them as they lost to a 3-goal deficit.
But, I mean, look at those numbers. They are all over the place for I'm Ron Burgundy, and Circuit 3 Esports just not able to get anything going at all. There was nothing for him. And all that comes down to the pressure that Ron Burgundy was able to apply to Circuit 3. This is how you learn. You get in these tournaments and see how you can do against some very, very tough opponents, such as these guys, at least for Circuit 3.
Circuit 3 really need to be more aggressive in the second game if they want to come out on top and at least bring it to a Game 5. They are going to go down in the series if they lose this one by 2, and that's going to pretty much be fatal for their quarterfinal journey in this tournament. Now, Mr. Phil, Hero, and Running Cat Dog are waiting on the attack patiently. They're seeing what Circuit 3 Esport are going to be doing on this one, trying to set themselves up for a wall hit and a crazy passing play at that, but it's knocked away by Circuit 3 Esport, and it almost goes directly into the net, but Hero clears it away.
Got to finish those off every time. When you have a breakaway and any chance to score a goal against a tough opponent, at least for yourself, have to make sure those go in. But they are applying some pretty good pressure on the offensive side. Circuit 3 is not able to get anywhere near the net with this crazy defense of I'm Ron Burgundy.
This is the pressure we needed to see from Circuit 3 Esports in the first game, and they're looking to get a goal right here as Bino almost set up a shot for his teammate, but it was cleared away by I'm Ron Burgundy, as Bino is going to be on the attack again. Gets knocked away by Hero, giving his teammates an opportunity to rotate forward and go on the offensive, but it's going to be quickly contested by Circuit 3 Esports. They want to get this away from their side so that they have an opportunity to get a shot on net, but no, Running Cat Dog almost had a shot of his own there as it gets cleared away. Mr. Phil is going to go to the right side and let his teammate go up for that one. He's waiting for it, hitting it to the wall, but it kind of sets up Mr. Clutch for a shot opportunity. Bino's going to hit that one into the center, but none of his teammates are there to finish that one off.
Uh-oh.
It's an opportunity for Mr. Clutch. Hero blocks it away, and Rocky is forced to back off on the play as there's a little double commit from Circuit 3 Esports on the left side. It allows I'm Ron Burgundy to capitalize. It goes straight towards the net, and it's knocked away by Rocky.
Rocky with the one save credited so far. Not much else going on stats-wise for him, but doing pretty good there, playing his third man as he rotates out.
Running Cat Dog's going to contest this one. Hit it straight towards the net. Rocky's going to hit that one towards the other side, and Bino's going to miss the hit. Rocky's going to go for this one as Running Cat Dog has possession. Mr. Clutch misses the ball, so does Running Cat Dog, and nobody's able to get it from Running Cat Dog as he's going for a demo on the play, but didn't connect with anyone. Hero's going to go for this, and it's going to be centered for his teammate, but it keeps getting knocked away by Circuit 3 Esport. And with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second game, nobody has really had too good of a chance to score, but here's one from Mr. Clutch. As I say that, he gets the first goal on the board for Circuit 3 Esport.
I don't know what's going on with I'm Ron Burgundy, but they're playing so passive right now. Some of the risks that they were taking in Game 1 are just not coming out here in Game 2, so I'm looking for them to start applying much more pressure on the offensive end and just going for something, allowing that third man to be the defensive backbone that they need.
Circuit 3 Esport has definitely been a lot more aggressive, and that has been playing to their favor as they are going to be contested by I'm Ron Burgundy, but they keep overcommitting on the play as Mr. Phil is going to look to pass off shot to Running Cat Dog, but they haven't been able to complete a single one of those passing plays in this second game. Now they allow Circuit 3 Esports to go for the ball. Mr. Clutch is going to wait for this one, but Mr. Phil is going to try and desperately set up one of his teammates. It goes straight towards the net, but Hero knocks it away. Now it's in the corner. Mr. Clutch is going to wait for this one to drop down. Rocky is going to hit that to the corner. Get it away from his net, almost getting demoed by Hero. Going to go up the wall. Mr. Phil's going to go and contest this one. Try and desperately bring this second game to overtime. Almost doing it by himself, but nobody connects with it and gets knocked away.
Mr. Phil had an amazing opportunity there. Pretty much an open goal as both defenders went up for the block. Bad thing to do here against Ron Burgundy. Circuit 3, they can sense that they're going to win this game, and if they're not careful, this will be a tie game here very quickly.
Hero's going to go for it, missing it as Bino hits it to the blue side in the corner. He's going to try and center that one, miss it completely, just go flying off. And Mr. Clutch is forced to back off on the play. Running Cat Dog is going to try and set up Mr. Phil for a pinch shot, and Hero's going to try and finish it off, but it gets knocked away to the right side by Mr. Clutch as I'm Ron Burgundy hasn't been able to complete any of their passing opportunities or shot opportunities that they've had so far in this second game.
Some of that has to do with a little bit of boost management there. The last offensive push, there was a severe lack of boost, and I don't see Circuit 3 stealing boost all over the place. I think maybe they just need to conserve it a little bit more.
Mr. Phil is going to be looking to conserve the play for his team and keep his team alive in the second game as they only have 7 seconds remaining to set up an offensive opportunity for a goal. Mr. Phil's going for the demo. He gets it. Hero's going to hit that one. It's all to Running Cat
there
Dog.
It is.
And he finishes it off to tie it up for overtime.
We'll watch this from Running Cat Dog's side. Just watching the play unfold here as third man, and luckily the timer did not go off when that bounce happened. There had to have been milliseconds left. They were able to tie this up, and we have overtime.
I'm Ron Burgundy finally getting the offensive opportunity that they needed, but it was only in the last few seconds. They are going to need to keep up the aggression. Almost had an opportunity there, but it gets hit too far to the left side. Running Cat Dog's going to get the angle, and now Hero's trying to finish it off, but Mr. Clutch misses it, allowing his teammate to go up for it. And there's kind of a double commit coming from Circuit 3 Esport. They definitely need to be more relaxed in this overtime if they want to stay alive. And Hero finishing off the passing play for Running Cat Dog.
His Hero was actually third man, and after Mr. Phil went to the side, he just rotated in and said, "Pass me, I got you." Right center, great pass all around. As I'm Ron Burgundy take this one. Oh, I don't know why my scores didn't update. I'm sorry, guys. That's game 2. It is a best of 5 here in the quarterfinals here at Gfinity. So plenty of time for these players to, well, not really a lot of time, but Circuit 3 Esport is not technically out of it. They were showing some pretty good promise there, but I think I'm Ron Burgundy was kind of laying back a little bit and trying to play a little bit patient. It paid off in the end, but some aggression or some more aggression is needed there in the early game, and I think Circuit 3 Esport will tilt just a little bit, at least enough, to where they'll be able to take it.
There's plenty of time for Circuit 3 Esport to finish that one off, but I'm Ron Burgundy were able to come back in the last second to get that goal and win in overtime as Circuit 3 Esports weren't entirely sure what to do at that point. They were kind of confused, and they were taken advantage of by I'm Ron Burgundy, allowing them to go up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. About to get underway with game number 3 as Circuit 3 Esports are still looking for their first game win.
I'm not sure what to think about what you just said right now. Take advantage of I'm Ron Burgundy? What?
Well, that's what these names do sometimes. They present interesting, phrases and sentences. Wasn't quite sure how to word that one.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, but we're already, 20 seconds into this game. No score, but lots of long balls coming out here in the midfield. Finally, a little bit of pressure from Circuit 3. Nobody there to back up Jay Raleigh. That's exactly what they need to do, though. Keep that ball on that blue end and make sure that I'm Ron Burgundy doesn't even have a chance to score.
Rocky and Bino just getting tied up in the corner, allowing Mr. Phil to set up an opportunity for running Cat Dog. And no, was that Bino just scoring on himself?
It might be here. There was some defensive weirdness going on here. We watch from Bino's perspective. Yeah, it was. He was trying to pinch it off the wall. It just did not work out for him. It was a good idea. It could have been executed a little bit better, I think.
Good in theory, but didn't work out too well in practice. But what does work out in practice is Bino just getting the kickoff goal, dribbling it past all of the defenders to tie the game up.
That right there is how you make up for a mistake. Juking out two of them. Hero was so close. No cigar. We're tied at 1 here in the first minute.
Still not too much to go off of for both these teams on which of them are going to come out with the win in this third game. Still waiting to see which one of them gets the most offensive opportunities in this game, as there's a collision in the center field as I'm Ron Burgundy have an opportunity. It gets contested by Rocky and it's hit to the corner. Running Cat Dog's going to try and hit that one, but he hits a teammate instead. Hero's going to hit that one for Mr. Phil, and there's the setup that I'm Ron Burgundy had in the first game to finish that one off.
Mr. Phil takes this shot and just realizes that all 3 defenders were in the corner, completely overcommitted on the play. And so he just rotates in. Great heads up there from Mr. Phil to take the lead there for I'm Ron Burgundy.
Mr. Clutch colliding with Mr. Phil. Nobody is being aggressive on the side of Circuit 3 Esports, and that's going to prove fatal as Mr. Phil gets an assist for Hero to easily clean that one up and make it now a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, and you just hit the nail right on the head there. Nobody being aggressive there on the kickoff. They both went for boost. Nobody cheating up. This is threes, man. You got to get aggressive on those kickoffs.
Rocky looking to be aggressive on this one. His head to the right side as Mr. Clutch rotates at the perfect time. He's going to try and set up a play for Rocky. And running Cat Dog is able to clear that one away.
That was a little bit pretty, too. Adding a little bit of spin to that shot to make sure there was a touch of power, but no go.
Now into the corner. Mr. Clutch waiting to see if that one goes into the center field. Hero is going to clear that one to the center field as Bino is going to be there waiting for it, but running Cat Dog gets it past him. It's going to hit to the right side. It's contested by...
Oh
my God.
Oh, my God. What? I think that was Rocky. Rocky rotated around the ball and managed to just follow it just in time for it just caromed off of him. What a save.
Perfect opportunity for Rocky to capitalize on that. Oh, and almost hit it into his net, but he backed off at the right moment as he gets knocked away. Running Cat Dog's going to hit it to the orange side, and nobody's in net right now. And he gets demoed by Bino, allowing them to relieve some pressure on their field. Now on the blue side as Bino is going to set up a play for Rocky, who goes up with him, but nobody's able to connect. This running Cat Dog looks to clear that one into a shot opportunity. But Mr. Phil is on the back burner now as running Cat Dog and Hero are in the corner, and Bino almost had a shot opportunity there.
Lots of pressure coming out here for Circuit 3. There finally seems like they've come alive, winning a lot of these 50-50s. Just keeping it on that blue side just in case they're able to make anything happen. But I'm Ron Burgundy being the defensive wall at this point. Just playing excellent Rocket League, and that's exactly what they need to do. Double commits everywhere. They need to clean all that up. Both teams need to do that if they want to keep advancing. But Rocky! A bouncer! They're in this game still.
That was an overcommit by the entire team of I'm Ron Burgundy. Every single one of them missing the ball, allowing Rocky to bounce it over top of the defense. and now make it within 1 with 2 minutes remaining. Circuit 3 Esports is still alive in this quarterfinal, and they are going to be looking to take the win in this game if they can go up, and they're looking for the play to do just that as it gets hit away by Mr. Clutch. And Rocky's going to look to set up another one for the redirect by Mr. Clutch, but it gets knocked away by Running Cat Dog.
Running Cat Dog with that defensive play. That was close. I mean, it bounced off the crossbar. Taking a shot. It's in.
Ooh. Running Cat Dog running away with it, trying to crush the dreams of Circuit 3 Esports as he's able to get that over top of Bino and over top of Mr. Clutch, who wasn't able to connect with that one, allowing now a 2-goal deficit once again in this third game.
Running Cat Dog running away with it, eh? Is that what you're saying?
I tried to throw a little joke in there, you know.
Little something, something.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I like it. But yeah, 4-2 here. Not exactly a dagger delivered by I'm Ron Burgundy, but Circuit 3 knows they need to rush it, and that might just be enough to cause some mistakes.
Here's a mistake by the defense from I'm Ron Burgundy, but Hero's able to clear it away by himself as 3 attackers from Circuit 3 Esports weren't even able to get it past him. Now to the left side. Running Cat Dog's able to clear that one. And all that aggression that just came out is going to result in a counterattack by Hero and another goal.
Right here. That's all it was Circuit 3 trying to get aggressive here. They know that they are on the ropes, and they need to make sure that they have a man back or at least rotating back at all times. They got a minute left. They need to score 3. It's a tough call. I've seen it done, but it will be tough.
Circuit 3 Esports are desperate for a goal at this point with a minute remaining, as they're going to be being eliminated from this tournament in the quarterfinals, going down 3-0 to I'm Ron Burgundy if they aren't able to get 3 goals in quick succession. Rocky's going to try and hit this one away, but he's getting blocked and hit away by Running Cat Dog as Hero is going to set that one up for a shot opportunity by Running Cat Dog. And Mr. Phil's looking for the clear. He waits for that one, but it gets knocked away by Mr. Clutch. Running Cat Dog has possession of the ball, looking to dribble. He gets it past the defenders, and another goal on the board to put the nail in the coffin.
Here, Running Cat Dog, just smart plays all around. Slowed it down. Circuit 3 not able to counter that at all, and of course that low car of the Animus, it's just not going to block a dribble like that. 6-2, like you said, nail in the coffin pretty much here for Circuit 3. The chat already calling this one.
They might be looking for another nail in the coffin at this point, as there is still 22 seconds in the shot coming out from Hero, making it a 7-2 game for this third game in the best of 5.
Wow, Hero, good, nice boost management there, just able to read this play completely. It was a nice shot there, a nice shot coming from Running Cat Dog. I mean, that is a pretty good shot.
Circuit 3 Esports just looking to get their dignity back and maybe get on the board once again and not get scored on anymore, as there's still 12 seconds remaining. Bino's going to go for this one, and Hero's going to knock it away. He blocks it. He goes straight towards Rocky, but it's not going to have enough time, as Mr. Phil is going to hit that one into the center field. And Hero's just going to play with this one as the clock reaches 0, and it's going to drop straight down. But they're still keeping it alive, trying to, you know, keep their dreams alive, even though they were crushed by I'm Ron Burgundy in the quarterfinals.
Hey, they made a pretty good run. This tournament, not quite as stacked as we normally see it, and I think it's because of the NBC Open. Everybody trying to get in on that, of course, but this would be a good time to see just how far you can get in a tournament with a lot of more community-oriented players. I wouldn't call Running Cat Dog a community-oriented player. He's probably, his teammates of Imperial probably played in the NBC tournament, which is why they're not here today. But hey, this is one of the reasons why you play at Gfinity, just to see how far you can get, and hey, maybe win a touch of cash. With you tonight, we have a newcaster here at, a newcaster is joining us here at Rocket League Central, and that's Vodible. He's over. No, he's right. He's right there. Right there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
Yeah, right there. And the nice part is he has a really nice green screen. So we're both hovering above Champions Field right now. Chat saying Forsaken should have been there. Probably another team that was in the tournament, and unfortunately Forsaken not here right now. We do need to wait for the semifinals to fill out. But I want to bring to your guys' attention, DreamHack is this weekend, and a lot of the Rocket League Central casters are going to be there. Achieves, Dazarin, Cloudfuel himself is going to be there. So if you guys are going to be attending DreamHack, be on the lookout for them. There is the major tournament, the DreamHack Summer Tournament, as well as a BYOC tournament that one of the organizers that I know is has sort of let out of the box. So if you guys are going to be there, take your laptops, take your towers, do whatever you want to do. Just bring your computer, and you might win something. I don't know what the prize is, but it's BYOC, so who knows what it is. Vodible.
I believe it's $2,000 actually, so that's a pretty good chunk of change
for the BYOC. That is pretty good.
Yes,
shoot, that's not bad. But yeah, so guys, glad you're here tonight. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. If I am able to get a link for where to watch DreamHack, I will let you guys know. But for now, we're going to take a short break. We got to let the bracket fill out just a touch. We'll bring you the first semifinals here. You're watching Rocket League Central on Twitch.tv. All right, everyone, welcome back here to Gfinity. You're watching Rocket League Central here on Twitch.tv. Thank you for joining us tonight. We do have Ambition going to be invading your screens. They're playing a team called Gfinity. It is Prime Thunder, Pepiopi, and Wonder signed up to play tonight. Now, Vodible, you have a little tidbit on these guys.
Yes, Ambition actually defeated NRG in the Astronauts tournament the other day 2-0, which is insane that they were able to even take 2 games from them and eliminate them from that tournament. So,
wow,
I won finals tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really had to do that.
No, the Skype froze.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta love Skype.
Just Skype things.
Just Skype-y things, but yes. Now they're going off against a team called Gfinity. Now I'm trying to get back through the bracket to see who these guys are. I don't recognize the names. K Frost K, Electro Spender, and Blurry. K Frost K sounds familiar from somewhere. Don't know where.
I don't think I've heard any of the names, but I am quite familiar with Ambition. They are a great team. So either way, this is going to be a great matchup between these two teams, and I'm excited to see what Gfinity can do against Ambition.
I'm also very curious, as chat is absolutely loving you, Vodible.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, chat.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but Skype is just going nuts right now. It's all right. We'll get it fixed, guys. Everybody is in the lobby, if I'm not mistaken, Vodible. These guys just need to join teams. There's Prime Thunder. There's K Frost K. There's Pepiopi. There's Jinx. And Blurry. Vodible, take it away, brother. Unless I lost you. Did I lose you?
I believe for a second, but we are back and getting underway with the first game between Ambition and Gfinity. It's going to be Pepiopi, Prime Thunder, and Wonder against Jinx, Blurry, and K Frost K. Wonder gets the first shot, and Gfinity are able to knock that one away, but Prime Thunder is going to be on the offensive attack, waiting for his teammate to go forward and gets an opportunity. It drops off the back, and Pepiopi finishes it off for the first goal.
Big, huge bump coming out here by Pepiopi on the goalie. We were on board with the goalie when that happened, and Pepiopi just circles around Wonder off the crossbar. Great pass to make sure that play worked out. Less than 20 seconds in, they're on the board. Gfinity really have the work cut out for him.
Wonder getting another shot straight towards the net, and the goal already to a quick succession to allow Ambition RL to take the lead again.
Look at this right here. K Frost K just missing on the kickoff. He was trying to go as fast as he can. Sometimes you got to slow it down a little bit and just make it happen. Wow. Okay. Ambition is here to play.
I did not expect this type of showing from Ambition, but Jinx is able to answer in kind with a kickoff goal of his own to now make it within one.
Kind of odd on that. Wonder cheated up on that. I don't think he was expecting the ball to go exactly that way. He's throwing a tons of OMGs in the chat. So, yeah, he definitely wasn't expecting it. But they're on the board here. Gfinity might have a little bit of momentum.
been a pretty intense first 30 seconds of this first game between these two teams. Wonder is going to be trying to clear this one away. He misses the ball, and so does Kfrost K. Pepe Ope misses it as well. Blurry misses it too. Prime Thunder is finally able to connect with it, and Pepe Ope just hits that one straight down. Nobody's really doing any solid plays between these two teams currently, but Pepe Ope is going to hit that one off the backboard, and actually he isn't going to be able to do too much as I am having troubles with connection and can't really tell what's going on.
Oh man, gotta love the internet here as Wonder going to pop up for this. Pass it out to Pepe Ope, who will take a shot at the open net, slams it home in dead center. Pepe Ope here stealing boost too. All kinds of things happening. Great communication coming out from Ambition, because that's exactly what that is. Third man telling him that I'm not there, so Pepe Ope circles around and slams it home. Get it done here. 3-1 with 4 minutes left. As Vodible, once you come back, man, just start talking. No worries.
Pepe Ope is going to go for the ball in the corner. He's waiting to bait out attackers from Gfinity as it goes towards their side. Pepe Ope goes up for that one, but Prime Thunder is the one who clears it away. Jinx trying to set up his teammates, but nobody's there to follow up as Prime Thunder gets another goal on the board for Ambition.
Right here, Prime Thunder got a great save, and a pass up by Wonder. Decently positioned. It allowed a lot of angles to happen there for Prime Thunder, but definitely slamming another one home. 4-1. I got a feeling they're going for Brazil. Guys, pack your bags.
Pepe Ope looking to hit this one, and he actually hits his teammate instead, as Jinx is going to slow down the play. And Pepe Ope is able to counter on that one. He goes up to the wall, tries to set it up, but all the teammates from Gfinity were behind him. Now Kfrost K is going to go up for this one. Going to try and set up an opportunity, but it gets blocked away by Wonder. He has possession of the ball. He has to pass it off to his teammate, who gets a shot off, but Jinx hits that one into the air. Prime Thunder misses it. So does Kfrost K. And Wonder is going to be back waiting for the hit from Jinx.
Trying to figure out what Graffiti's trying to do here on the defensive end. They're leaving a man back, which of course you want to do. But it's almost like they can't get to the ball quite fast enough. Now, that said, Ambition a little bit inaccurate, although they do have the massive lead, so probably doesn't matter too much to them, as Wonder throws it towards the net, gets it past everybody by himself. Look at this, Kfrost K misses. Blurry is back. Just completely misses. He was faced the wrong way and not anywhere near close to the goal. Needed to be on the wall for that to properly defend, but there you go. We haven't even hit halftime in Ambition. 5-1.
It's a pretty big deficit for Gfinity to overcome, and they need to be more aggressive on the plays if they want to come back in this first game. Kfrost K goes up for this one. They are showing aggressive, but they are out of position as well, as they are going to be on the defensive now from Ambition, who are going to go for opportunities. Wonder gets demoed by Blurry. Now they have an opportunity. It goes into the center field, but Wonder is able to respond in time and hit that one away. Jinx is going to leave that for Kfrost K, who's going to try and set up his teammate. But it is blocked away by Prime Thunder, who's going to hit that one. Still keep it in the corner, actually, to delay some time. Almost setting up Jinx for a shot, but Pepe Ope cleared it away.
Pepe Ope had great positioning on that play as he goes up for this shot. Well,
what
okay.
A beautiful shot.
Well, okay. Look at this right here. Wonder with a great flick. I mean, really, that right there was the highlight of the play, was that flick. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful cars, too, I might add.
Beautiful is definitely one of the ways to describe Ambition, but they are a powerhouse in regards to these two teams between Gfinity, who only managed to get one kickoff goal against them in this first game, as they are down by 5 goals. Prime Thunder is going to hit that one for his teammate into the center. Kfrost K desperately trying to get up in time, but doesn't get a touch on it. Wonder's going to hit that one into the corner. Jinx is going to contest it. But Blurry not able to get his Wonder, just stays in the air, passes it off to Prime Thunder, and gets hit to the center field. But it doesn't result in anything, as Jinx has possession and the golden opportunity to set up one of his teammates for a shot. But Wonder is able to get back in time to knock that away. And it's almost finished off by Blurry.
And the defense coming through on that one for sure. Ambition cycling back. Now there's all kinds of double commits all over the place. It seems like they're playing fast and loose, although they have a 5-goal lead. I don't think anybody can really blame them, but, you know, might not want to get in the habit of it.
They are getting in the habit of being aggressive against Gfinity in this first game with a minute remaining, with such a big deficit for Gfinity to overcome. they're just going to be looking for Rocket Daily shots at this point, as they are going to be hitting that, actually missing the ball. It's still in their side, allowing Gfinity to have an opportunity to get a shot up and a goal. But with 49 seconds remaining, it might be too little too late.
And just watch from K here as Jinx lines it up for a pass. Saw him perfectly. Just using the chrome of that bumper to get it in there. They're finally on the board, trying to gather a touch of momentum here. But obviously not for this game. Maybe for the next game. They really need to get their act together if they want to even try to get through Ambition.
K is looking for an opportunity, but Pepe Ope hits it towards his teammate. Prime Thunder is going to patiently wait, hit it past one defender, almost getting a shot on goal by himself. Wonder has possession now. Gets knocked away by Jinx, setting up Blurry for an opportunity. Pepe Ope gets baited, but Prime Thunder hits it away. Now K waiting for that one as it's cleared away by Pepe Ope. Prime Thunder going for this one, but it keeps getting contested by Gfinity. They're desperately trying to clear this one away and not allow any more goals from Ambition as a demo comes out onto Prime Thunder. Blurry desperately trying to get one consolation goal for his team, and he gets it as K finishes that one off, and it's only a 3-goal deficit with 4 seconds remaining. I feel like they could be more happy about that one.
Prime Thunder in the chat, stop demoing me. Oh man, Gfinity may have found the secret to get around Ambition. That might be the demo game. Let's see if they get more aggressive here in game 2.
It's gonna finish this one off for relegation's sake as it's gonna drop down. They might be able to finish that one off, but no, it's gonna be knocked away. It's still alive. And actually, no, my connection was just being interesting, and Ambition come out with a win, 6-3 in the first game.
Yeah, Vodible's having some connection issues. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's somebody watching Netflix, or like 3 people watching Netflix. I've had that happen before it happens. But Ambition really just putting on a show at this point, as Gfinity, they're showing some promise. The 2 last goals that they scored were actually quite good, and once they figure out what they need to do, as we have actually lost Vodible. Oops. Get him back live.
I am back.
Doesn't show it on my screen. Oh boy. It looks like Vodible's even lost connection to the game. Uh-oh. All right, we'll get us all back in there. Don't worry. Let's see here. Give us just a second. All right, there we go. See what happened to Vodible. There he is. I heard it.
Can you hear me? Hello? Am I alive?
Can hear you.
Okay.
I mean, you're just a blank box.
I don't know exactly what happened.
You're a blank box on everybody's screen.
Oh no, not a blank box. Okay. I guess my internet just couldn't handle the domination from Ambition in that first game.
Ambition, domination, just killing everything. But we will get into this next game as soon as... Make sure you mute your mic there, Vod. There we are. Look at that.
Okay.
But they're already getting in the game here.
Prime Thunder's going to hit that one for Pepe Ope as they start off this game running, and Wonder is going to be able to get the first goal again. With only 6 seconds gone, they're already on the board.
Yeah, just a miss by Jinx. And Jinx was trying to do something fancy on that play. Obviously, he was completely across the field. But wait a minute. Is that a Paladin?
Oh gosh. Maybe that's going to be the secret that they need to come out with another win in this one. As Prime Thunder's going to go for the ball. He almost passes it to Blurry, but Wonder is going to take this one up. Gonna drop it down, and Jinx is gonna hit that towards Pepe Ope. Wonder's going for the touch on this and setting up Prime Thunder, but he misses the ball. Now it's in the corner. Blurry's gonna hit that one towards Jinx, and it gets cleared to the blue side. They have possession of the ball and an opportunity for a shot as K ties it up 1-1.
Check out this juke right here. You just keeping track of the ball on the ground there, pops it up towards the net, and jukes out Prime Thunder, who had a beat on the ball, but that last little touch there by K really set the tone here for this matchup. We're tied at 1.
Prime Thunder's going to go for this one, look to get the lead like they did in the first game, and Pepe Hope almost got a kickoff goal. K hitting that to the corner. Prime Thunder gets knocked away and misses the touch. Pepe Hope missing that one as well, and nobody was able to capitalize on it. Wonder's going to flick it past K, follow it up as it's hit by Jinx, but Pepe Hope's behind him. Nobody is able to finish off the play on that one as the first minute has gone by in this game, and it's been a lot less action-packed than the first one.
It has. Both teams kind of playing a little bit slower, not quite sure what's going on here, but those nice plays coming out here from Ambition. Very, very patient, and that could be something that they're trying to practice. That's what you have to do with these new cars anyways.
New car working to Prime Thunder's advantage to get that pass off, and they're going to be looking to get more as the face-off starts again. They're up by 1 point, and Gfinity still looking to get a second goal in any of these games in this best-of-5 series. Prime Thunder's going to hit that one to the right side for Pepe Ope. It's going to come down on it, but K knocks it away. Wonder has an opportunity, but he's going to wait for the play as he's the last defender, and Blurry misses the touch on it, allowing Wonder to clear that one away and giving them the time of their lives to set up a shot, and it's going to go past, but nobody's able to finish that one off.
Yeah, Jinx had a great read off the wall there. He managed to get to the ball before Wonder can do anything with it. Well, no, I thought Gfinity was going to be on the offensive end, but nope.
They've just been on the back burner this entire time as Prime Thunder gets it past the defender and finishes that one off.
Wow, Gfinity completely overcommitted on the defense here. He had 2 going for that. Blurry with a miss. Well, Prime Thunder got a pretty good touch there as well. So 3-1 here, 3:08 left. Lots of time for Gfinity to attempt, at least, to tie this one up.
Pepe Ope left and came back refreshed with a new vehicle as he's looking for another goal of his own, but it gets knocked away by K. Prime Thunder looking to show off his impressive moves and his impressive vehicle, but isn't able to make anything out of that one. K is able to get past all of the attackers, allowing Jinx an opportunity to finish this one off, but none of them go for it as they saw Pepe Ope and kind of got stage fright for a second. Are you okay there? Wonder's going to hit this one, and it's going to allow Gfinity an opportunity to go for the ball, but Prime Thunder's just going to hit this one into the air, play with it a little bit as he goes into the corner. K not able to get a touch on it at all, and it gets hit into the center field by Jinx. But nobody on the side of Gfinity is able to make any plays of the first one that they had in the second game.
Yeah, they've pretty much been one-sided. Ambition just playing their game all the way through. Jinx trying to get something going here in the midfield, but Ambition playing solid, not trying to waste any time and get through this game too.
Blurry almost sets it up an opportunity for Jinx as K is unable to clear it away once again. The offensive pressure from Ambition is mounting at this point as Prime Thunder is going to look to set up a shot for Pepe Ope with a beautiful hit off the ceiling, but isn't able to result in anything as Wonder is going to hit that one towards the center. Doesn't get too good of a touch on it, but Prime Thunder's back for it. Jinx is able to clear that one away into the corner, setting up K, but it gets contested by Pepe Ope. Even though it's still in the blue side, Gfinity still haven't had many solid opportunities after their first goal.
Now, they really haven't. And some of that is to do with the fact that they are completely contested all the time. There's somebody there covering them, and they really need to either speed this play up or just suddenly slow it down to try to get it around, as Blurry had a chance there.
I feel like they just need to get more demos out on Prime Thunder, and maybe they'll be able to come out with the win like they were saying in the first game, as Blurry is going to go for the ball. It's in the center field, and Jinx is able to clear that one away, but every single time they clear it away, there's one of the team members from Ambition waiting for it, able to keep up the offensive pressure on the Gfinity side. to get more opportunities. And even though they have a 3-goal lead, they've been dominating like they've had a 10-goal lead this entire time.
They might as well. It is only 2-goal lead. And yeah, time is winding down a little bit, and they have been playing around a touch, trying some different shots. But that's what these guys do this for. They do this to practice a little bit with decent players on the field instead of just bots or by themselves. So with 20 seconds left, Gfinity need to get something on the board now to have even sort of a chance.
K4SK looking to do just that as Jinx is able to finish that off, but no, denied by the crossbar. And it seems that their dreams have been denied at the same time, as they aren't even able to get a second goal at all in these first 2 games.
They have to be feeling a little bit discouraged at this point, but they can push through it. Ambition, they have been playing around a little bit with this, but I have a feeling Ambition is also going to step up their game and just try to finish off this series to get into the finals.
They only have one more game to do so, but will Gfinity be able to take it back to them in the second one? They say, we got this, let's go. And they are going to be riling after the 2-0 loss to Ambition in those first 2 games.
Yeah.
They haven't managed to get 2 goals. They need to at least get 2 to shift the momentum in their favor if they want to stay alive in this tournament and not go home against Ambition empty-handed.
I'm kind of wondering if they score first. That's the one thing they haven't done yet, is score first. And just to see what happens against Ambition. But we'll have to see here. What cool potato man, what's wrong with my hair? I have great hair. What's going on?
Maybe it's just not his preference, but what is going to happen is we're waiting for these teams to join into this matchup, and they are about to get underway with game number 3. 5 minutes on the clock, and Ambition are going to be looking for the quick goal again. K4SK is going to contest it, hit it into the center field. He's going to keep their dreams alive in this tournament, as they are going to not get scored on in the first 6 seconds. And they are going to have an opportunity, but a little bit too aggressive, allowing Prime Thunder to get the shot and the first goal.
Looks like they might have been listening to me as they tried to get that first play, that first goal. Bumps coming out. K4SK getting really aggressive, but Prime Thunder trusting his teammates and just hanging out on the offensive end. Where is that third man to bump him out of the way?
That third man wasn't there, as they haven't been there all game, as they've been getting scored on so many times by Ambition RL, but they have been giving it a great effort, as Gfinity are going to look to clear this one away. It gets hit into the center field. Wonders the last one back, and Pepe Ope is waiting for it, as he is able to clear that into the center, but Jinx missing the ball. Would have been beautiful for him to set up Blurry for an opportunity, but they aren't able to make anything out of that play, as K4SK waits for the shot. Gets hit into the corner by Prime Thunder, who's going to wait for it. Wonder hits it into the corner. No opportunities so far from Gfinity, and Ambition have been doing pretty well every single time that Gfinity has been on the offensive.
Yeah, Ambition able to circle back nicely. They're being quite tested. Oh, yeah. Yep, Jinx slamming one home. We'll watch from his point of view, as he's basically just sitting here waiting in the midfield for a pass from K4SK, but luckily Prime Thunder basically set it up for him. Prime Thunder with the my fault in chat. I mean, I could agree with that assessment.
They also needed to have someone back in net for that opportunity, as well, as it was wide open after Prime Thunder set up the play for Jinx. And the net was almost wide open, except for Blurry, as he is able to save that one and clear it away by K4SK. But Wonder is going to be there waiting for it. Prime Thunder almost had an opportunity there, but the ball was killed by Jinx, as it's going to be in the blue side. They're going on the offensive now. Jinx missing it, though, as he was a little bit too aggressive and playing too fast. Blurry's going to go for this one. He's going to wait for this to drop down, try to get the second touch to pass it to Jinx. Gfinity are being a lot more aggressive, but it's not paying off so far, as Pepe Ope is able to clear it off to the corner.
Ooh, bumps. Bumps galore coming out here from Gfinity. That's exactly what they need to get really aggressive, but that does allow them to overcommit, and they need to be able to rotate back onto defense, just like they did right now.
Every single game they have been tied with Ambition at 1 point, 1-1. They need the lead if they want to stay alive in this game 3 and move it to a game 4, as there is still 3 minutes remaining. Gfinity aren't dead yet, but they might be right there, as it hits into the center right off the post, and that allows Prime Thunder to set up Wonder. And I believe that was more of a goal steal than anything.
I don't know here. Wonder just kind of watching the play right here, a little bit low on boost, and yeah, that pretty much was a goal steal, but it's one of those deals. You know, Gfinity playing some pretty decent defense. You might as well make secure the goal and give them the lead here. We're coming up here on halftime, 2-1.
Pepe Ope is waiting for this one as he is going to look to set up Wonder. Wonder gets the touch. It goes into the corner, allowing Ambition to get the angle and the goal. Now up 2 goals and a 3-1 series at that.
That K-Frost K just got a terrible touch off that, and that was actually stolen from Pepe Ope. All right. Well, I guess this is Grand Theft Goal. That was bad.
They are going to be. It's okay. Really They're going to be looking to steal a goal of their own as it goes into the center field, and it looked like Wonder actually hit that one in.
Let's see here. K-Frost K got this. Didn't get that second touch. Blurry was there. You're right. Wonder did get that off the crossbar. I see what he was trying to do. Again with the pinch off the backboards. Just didn't work out that time. 3-2 here right at halftime.
Looks like they're playing capture the flag with their own goals as they are going to be going to the left side. Pepe Ope is waiting in the center for the pass by Prime Thunder. Wonder and Pepe Ope are overcommitted on the play, and it somehow is going to find its way into the net, just barely rolling into there as slow as a snail with 4-2. Ambition are still in the lead.
That's just one of those weird plays that comes out every once in a while. You're completely overcommitted, but at the same time, Graffiti was completely out of position. Completely. Nobody rotating back in to cover for anything, and that right there cost them the lead, or a less of a chance of the lead right there.
Graffiti are looking to answer back as K-Frost K hits it in the corner, setting up Blurry for the angle. He isn't able to get the precision shot on that one as it is cleared away. Prime Thunder has possession. It's now in the left side of center field. Gonna wait for this one to drop down. Gets it past both defenders, but they are able to get possession of the ball. Graffiti's gonna be on the offensive now, and Jinx is gonna be trying to freestyle that one into the net, but not able to connect with it. Prime Thunder has possession. He's gonna be able to clear it away past Blurry, but they've been back and forth so far between Graffiti and Ambition. Just in the left side, nobody's trying to clear or cross it around and set up passing plays for their teammates so far.
Definitely some pretty good semifinal play here as Ambition, allowing it to hang out a little bit and just try some different plays against a fairly decent team. But Graffiti, they are having a hard time, just in general. It's one of those things where Ambition, they've played together a lot before, and they have that synergy, and Graffiti just doesn't quite have that yet.
Ambition also have the experience of beating NRG 2-0 in the Astronauts tournament, so they are going to be looking to keep up their stellar performance in these tournaments that are going to be looking to move on to the grand finals if they can take the win and keep this 2-goal deficit or make it even stronger. Prime Thunder has a shot. It goes too far to the left side. Wonder's going to be waiting for it. He's going to hit it off the wall, but it gets cleared away by Jinx. Pepe Ope is going to keep it in the orange side, allowing his teammates to go up for this one, and Wonder gets a touch on it. Prime Thunder patiently waits for that one, just trying to bait out K-Frost K, but he just does not have any of that as he is able to get a touch on it. Pepe Ope and Wonder kind of confused on who they want to get it, but Pepe Ope bumping the last defender away, allowing Wonder to score.
Wow, look at this here. Prime Thunder messed up the flip, but Wonder slowing this down, and Pepe Ope bumping Jinx. What a savage. Great communication right there is how that play worked out, because Pepe Ope just stayed down, did not even worry about Wonder going up and over him. It reminds you of a pool shot where you just shoot the cue ball right over the ball you're trying to miss.
Pepe Ope looking to close this one out and keep them from getting scored on so that Graffiti don't go home with 3 goals as the timer is going to reach 0. It's going to drop down, but they're looking for another goal as it hits the ground. And Ambition RL are going to be moving on to the grand finals. A 3-0 victory against Graffiti in the semis.
Graffiti put up a heck of a fight. This is one of those where you will learn quite a bit playing against some established names and a great team in Ambition, as K-Frost K, I know he's been around for a little while. Jinx and Blurry, they're fairly new to me at least. And yeah, I don't know. Good times.
Good times and great games, and I'm excited for the next semifinals that we'll be getting into quite shortly.
We will be getting into that very, very shortly here. The next semifinal, as soon as I pull up my bracket here, will be a team that we have already seen here on the stream. I'm Ron Burgundy versus the Dudes. So we're going to get that set up for you guys. Stay tuned. You're watching Rocket League Central here on Twitch.tv. All right, everybody, welcome back to Gfinity here on Rocket League Central. Kind of a mix-up a little bit. The other semifinal decided to play through. The Dudes have won that. The Dudes are going to be going up against Ambition. We'll have to see if Ambition will have a slightly greater challenge in the Dudes.
5 games, but we will see what Ambition and the Dudes will be presenting us gameplay-wise between these two teams.
Most definitely. We got to get these guys in the lobby here, as they have not joined yet. I don't know if you have told them to go yet, Vodible, as you are the boss.
Like that.
It's all right. They are probably not looking at their Gfinity chat, so we'll take this opportunity to promote Gfinity just a little bit. Guys, Gfinity.net and Challenger.gfinity.com, I believe, is the Challenger site. You can follow along on the Challenger brackets. You can follow along on the Elite Series. Also, grab a few friends. Maybe win a little bit of cash like Ambition here. For Rocket League, they also do Street Fighter, FIFA, Call of Duty, all kinds of stuff. Just hop on over there. Gfinity.net. Tell them that Rocket League Central sent you, and maybe you can do a couple of 900 no-scopes. For me. Just do it for me. Please. Anyways, finally, we have a couple of people joining here.
Yeah, just do it for Ninja.
Do it for Tony Hawk.
Still waiting for these teams to join. You know, it isn't going to be awkward. The great gameplay we are going to see between these two teams. And I'm excited to see if the Dudes will actually be able to take a game off Ambition. Just looking at the bracket, Ambition haven't lost a single game this entire tournament. So maybe the Dudes will be the ones to do that.
I'm watching chat right now, and somebody asked why I'm orange. I'm orange because I work outside. I am sunburnt and tan. Also, I'm related to the Donald. Thank you, Pepe Opie. It's good stuff, guys. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we have looks like we have the Dudes in the lobby. We're just waiting on Ambition to show up, and Pepe Opie is in is in the chat here for the stream, even though he should be in the lobby. What the heck,
Probably
dude?
just wiping their brows with the team that they just eliminated in the semifinals to make it here.
Yes, that is quite possible, I'm sure. Got to get a little bit of water and all that good stuff.
I just want to be moisturized and looking forward to the grand finals between these two teams. You know, we're still waiting for them, and it's going to be an interesting grand final between them.
Helmick, the only screams that I am holding in, they are not pained, and they are for Rocket League. I am passionate for the Rocket League. Okay, that's awkward too.
Best kind of screams, though, honestly.
In a week's time, you'll be shedding your skin and emerging a new man.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I didn't know I was a reptile now. Very good. What is going on? That's awesome.
Only in Gfinity Twitch chat.
Only here on Rocket League Central will you find high-quality Twitch chat such as that.
Highest of qualities of Twitch chats.
Trying to get...
As we are still waiting for these teams.
We are, and I'm not quite sure why.
You know what I am excited about, apart from this grand final? DreamHack Atlanta, that's going to be this weekend.
Dude, DreamHack, yes. Ambition will be there. They will be there, and they will be there ready to play. I guess Ambition is feeling it right now. I assume that they're going to start traveling here quite soon after this tournament is over with. So I guess lucky for them, they get to go to bed early.
They will be looking to go to bed as early as possible.
Yeah, Pepe Opie.
Going away.
Pepe Opie, man, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, normally we would have been streaming the other semis. I know they decided to play and didn't listen to the Gfinity admin, so that's why they're trying to get a hold of you, and we're waiting on you, sir. Sir. So I'm sure your manager is now yelling at you. Not our fault. Not our fault. Blame the other players. Beat them so that they know for next time. Yeah, do that.
Not that kind of beat them, though. Like in Rocket League.
I mean, yeah. What? Why
It's
would
okay.
anybody infer otherwise? I'm a very peaceful man.
I don't know. Maybe people
Generally.
get a little bit upset about them not doing the semifinals.
The only
we
time-
are waiting.
The only time I am not peaceful is when I play PUBG.
I can definitely see that.
Yes, but we're not playing PUBG. We're playing Rocket League.
And Rocket League is very peaceful, apart from the demolitions that usually come out from Pepe.
I mean, you know, speed, momentum, and violence still do apply.
True.
In a way. But it's a different way.
It's a more exciting kind of way, in my opinion.
Sergeant McFifty Cal in the chat. Oh, Prime went Prime went AFK. That's what's going on here. So basically, you have the Rocket League Central talk show. Tonight, your hosts are Ninja Rider and Vodible. You know, we'll take this chance to we'll just promo Vodible as his Skype freezes again.
So what were you saying?
so Vodible, where you come from Nexus, right?
Yes.
Have you casted anywhere else?
I was a guest caster once on PRL, and that was about
PRL, okay. Cool, good stuff. And we can find you on Twitter at Vodible.
at Vodible, and that is on like Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Just Vodible.
Facebook in 2017? What?
I know. Facebook, right?
I don't even know what Facebook is.
I don't even post on there, but I'm just giving it a shout out because, you know, social media.
I mean, it is what it is. As far as myself, obviously, NinjaRiderRL. You saw me in the chat. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on the Twitches. I probably not supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I did actually hit affiliate, so I have a sub button. That's kind of cool. You can find me on my own channel doing TESPA Collegiate Rocket League. This week is week 3, and the second week for standard 3v3 play for a bunch of colleges. The first week that they did a tournament, there was something like 150 schools showed up. It was a heck of a Swiss bracket on Saturday, and the single elimination tournament on Sunday was also pretty crazy. So you can find that on my own channel. You can also find me pretty much all over the place, except for Nexus. They don't like me there.
It's okay. I like you, Ninja.
I think Carrie has he doesn't like my hype. I think that's what it is.
Gotcha.
But that's okay. It's his deal, and we're cool. It's all good. But yes.
Question: are you going to be at DreamHack?
I will not. I am on the West Coast. I'm in LA, so
Gotcha.
it's just too expensive for me to go to DreamHack. But that is another thing I do want to mention. Ambition will be there, so there's that. Say hi to them. Make sure you shake everybody's hand, of course. And I do want to mention that our buddy Achieves will be there. Dazzler will be there. Cloud Fuel will be there, so you'll be able to shake his hand. And Alstedo will be there. Another guy who is absolutely astounding within the Rocket League community. He'll be there, former manager for Denial Esports. Yeah, anyways. Everybody knows who Cloud Fuel is. If you see him, tell him I sent you and told you to shake his hand vigorously. Say those exact words while shaking his hand, and then he'll start laughing, I'm sure.
Perfect way to do it. I want to also give one more shout out to Nexus real quick. They will be at DreamHack as well. We're going to be streaming with Carrie Taz and Jorby and me. So you guys can check that out as well while you're at DreamHack. I'm not as big as all the other names that you said, but, you know, we can have some fun.
Now, are you streaming the BYOC?
No, I believe there are people doing that. I can't say who, but
there are people doing that, yeah.
Carrie is one of the people in the stream section. I forget the name of it, but he's going to be doing like late night streams with Nexus members. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're still waiting for players to show up. I believe Prime Thunder is the one holding us up. So everybody, when you see Prime Thunder in chat, be sure to poo-poo him.
Best way to
shake the
get
finger at him.
Best way to get him into this lobby.
Good stuff. Subway. What?
Not a sponsor, unfortunately.
Why is Subway in our chat? What's going on here? Very weird. I don't know what's going on here, but no
what
links.
is going on is we're waiting for these two teams to join so we can get our grand finals started and get you guys this great Rocket League for the best of 7 that is going to happen between these two teams.
Trying to figure out what in the world is going on here in in my chat. What are you doing? Majestic Moose saying I look like an orange. I'm working on it, man. You know, I just want to get that real nice orange peel sort of texture upon my face. Yes, because that's the new look, man. It's the new hot LA look. It's not the hot new LA look. I'm just kidding.
The best new LA look.
No, definitely not that either. As it looks like the other team, the dudes, are trying to change cars and just being around here.
So how often do you guys typically stream these NA and EU Gfinity tournaments?
Well, EU, there's like 2 EU tournaments going on every day.
Awesome.
And it's pretty much as long as casters are available and willing to stream and cast, we try to put together a stream. I should also mention during the day, if you don't see a stream from us, you can also check out the Rocket Baguettes. They do a French stream. It's French, but it's still Rocket League, and it's pretty much the same matches that we would be streaming as well here on Rocket League Central. We do try to get in the Monday day matches. It's day for NA. And the Friday tournament. The Friday tournament is usually pretty crazy, as a lot of the European teams like to play in that one.
I wonder if that'll be the same once the new RLCS and RLRS, that is very hard to pronounce, come out.
If I'm not mistaken, RLRS is going to happen on Fridays.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to play for sure. That said, the full schedule for all that has not been released yet, as far as I know.
True.
Mods, help me out with that. If I'm wrong, we are, like I said, we're still waiting on Prime Thunder. I don't know what's going on.
You know what is going on? We're about to get into the grand finals, and Ambition haven't lost a single game, which is crazy. You know, maybe the dudes will be able to take it to them. They've had plenty of time to prep at this point, so you know they might be re-energized and ready, and they're waiting at this point now to get into it.
That is actually correct. Ambition has not lost a round or a game at all throughout this whole tournament. The dudes... Well, we saw I'm Ron Burgundy and the dudes go head-to-head, so there's that. They have also had quite the run through the bracket. They are at. Okay, I'll have to double-check that. My bad. What kind of chicken nuggets are you eating that they're orange? What?
I don't even know.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on. And you know what? We also are still waiting, but Wonder did say sorry in the chat. We accept your apology, Wonder. You know. It's okay.
You are what you eat. I don't eat chicken nuggets. That's the problem. You know what?
Oh my God.
You know what it is? It's all the orange soda. Yeah. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Yeah, awkward silence from Vodible, of course.
Sorry, my screen just froze for a second. It was fun. It's a very weird face I was making. We are still patiently waiting, but we are excited for this grand final between Ambition and the dudes. We just saw Ambition win 3-0 against Graffiti, who finally managed to get 2 goals in the third game, but they weren't able to overcome the challenge of Ambition.
No, they weren't. They did play quite a bit better that last game, but Ambition just straight up outplayed them. I mean, like I said at the analysis at the end of that game, or at the end of that match, they need to save those replays and go over them and make sure that they learn from them. I believe we actually only have one player in here. E-Tech is in here from the dudes. So I don't know what's going on with these guys, and I can't check my Skype because Vodible has control over that.
No words of update so far.
There will be no forfeit, as Prime is correct in thinking. You know what? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna wait for Ambition to get back to their computers and get this whole thing organized. Unfortunately, there was some miscommunication between the dudes' side of the bracket on the semis. They played through, and I guess nobody had noticed that the admins had messaged them to say that they're on stream. So we're gonna take a break. Put on some music. We'll figure all this out for you guys. You guys are watching Rocket League Central here on Twitch.tv. All right, guys. Well, I guess Prime Thunder decided to actually join us now, as we as we are finally getting some people in here. E-Tech is busy chatting and not actually joining the game, but here we go. Best of 7 here for the finals. Vodible, take it away.
Far.
Wow. Okay, my OBS freaked out. Sorry, guys. Vodible did not... Nobody heard anything you said, Vodible. I'm so sorry. As AXB actually finished this one off here. Ralph, a little bit awkward here in the corner, but he managed to get a pass by. Pepe Obi trying to read this. He actually flipped the wrong way. It happens every once in a while, but the dudes are on the board here.
It's the most aggressive we've seen a team play against Ambition so far in the tournament tonight, as Pepe Ope is looking for an opportunity of his own. Gonna wait for this one to drop down. Prime Thunder keeping it in the corner. It's knocked away by Ralph. Wonder and Prime Thunder miss it. Still in the orange side, but nobody's able to capitalize on it. Gonna be knocked towards the center for AXB. Wonder's gonna contest it, hit it into the corner. Prime Thunder's there for it, but there's a lot of double commits coming out from Ambition so far, and that's almost another goal.
So close. Finding the post was E-Tech. That was one of those fast plays you just had to react to. Didn't quite have the angle on it. Still pressure coming out here for the dudes.
Wonder set up Prime Thunder for an opportunity. He's looking to demo or knock away one of the defenders. E-Tech has possession. He just needs to get past Pepe Ope. Is unable to. Goes to the right side. Wonder's going to hit that towards the corner. Nobody's following behind him and isn't able to keep up the pressure for Ambition. They're being contested every single time they go for the ball by the dudes, and they're looking for another shot here as AXB finishes it off and now has 2 goals for his team.
Right here, E-Tech bouncing this off the wall with a ton of speed and allowing AXB to read this properly. An open net, basically. Runder trying to cycle around, but not working out here. It does seem like Ambition is a little bit off kilter, as Prime Thunder is probably eating as they play.
He needs to be eating his words at this point because he thought he was going to win, but as I said that, Ambition get their first goal, and Prime Thunder makes me eat mine as he gets the goal.
Yeah, Prime Thunder here, just a solo play. Nothing too fancy, just got it done to put them on the board. He might have heard me jab him about eating. Oops.
Well, that's the jab that they needed to get back alive in this first game. But as I say that, Prime Thunder gets demoed by Ralph, allowing an opportunity for the Deuce to set up a passing play on the blue side. Wonder is able to clear that one away. Now Ralph setting up AXB for an opportunity. It gets contested by Prime Thunder, allowing Wonder to get back in time to hit it into the corner. It's going to continue with the ball, hopefully maintaining possession, but it gets knocked away by the dudes. Wonder passes it to Prime Thunder, goes off the backboard. Pepe Ope's there for the shot. Wonder's looking to finish it off, and he kind of just baited his own teammate.
So close.
And no one's able to finish it.
Look at that. The dude's not panicking as the ball basically just sitting on their line and able to clear that one away. Oh, my God. It's just fantastic patience from the dudes.
E-Tech hitting that straight towards the net. No, they're not able to save that one as they're now down by a 2-goal deficit once again in this first game.
We'll watch from Prime Thunder here, just trying to get back in time. Not going to work. I know what he was trying. He was trying to clear that ball towards the corner to try to kill the play. and it just did not work out that time. Play coming too fast at him. He'll try to make up for it here, though. 3-1.
Wonder letting that one go by for Pepe Ope as Ralph clears it to the side. Prime Thunder contested, getting it past the defender. He's now going to be looking to be aggressive for his teammates, but it gets hit to the right side. Now it's in the center field for Ralph for the shot. It bounces off the crossbar, but nobody's there to save it as Wonder is able... Actually, no, that was AXB who hit that one away. Prime Thunder not able to get that one, and Ralph gets a shot and a goal of his own. Now 4-1. The dudes are dominating in this first game.
Yeah, Ralph just reading that play perfectly. The defense just basically trying to clear it out using a pinch, but Ralph, like I said, read it great, stayed patient, and slammed it in when he had the chance. 4-1 now. The dudes taking Ambition by surprise.
Prime Thunder on the left side, waiting for E-Tech. Drops down right in front of AXB. It gets hit towards the center, but Pepe Ope isn't able to finish it off. Wonder's waiting for this one as he almost gets bumped away by the dudes. Now it's a full-out assault from Ambition as Wonder gets the angle, but it goes a little bit too wide to the right side, and Pepe Ope can't finish it. E-Tech hit that one away. Prime Thunder's there waiting for it. He contested it, just pops into the air, allowing AXB to set up a passing play for E-Tech, who misses it. Wonder's going to hit that one to the orange side, as they only have 1 minute remaining to get 3 goals to at least bring it to an overtime in this first game.
Ooh, Prime Thunder trying to cycle in, trying to get a lot more aggressive here, knowing that the minute timer has just gone off. Cycled back in too fast, but now they're back on the offense.
AXB missing the ball, so does E-Tech, allowing Pepe Ope an opportunity to set up Wonder for a play, but it gets knocked away by Ralph. Prime Thunder's there to contest it on his own. Pepe Ope almost finishing that one off, but it goes to the corner. Wonder is going to try to keep the play alive, but has to back off on it as all the rotation comes in from the dudes. Prime Thunder hitting that one straight towards the net. Wonder's waiting for it, but it keeps getting knocked away every single time by the dudes' defense.
The dudes just playing absolutely solid defense. It's almost like they're not allowing anybody on the offensive side to save for one, just to kill a little bit of time here, but it's a great idea here as the 5 seconds left.
Been a lot of missed opportunities from Ambition, and that's going to cost them this first game as the dudes win 4-1, taking the first game from Ambition, the first one at that in their tournament run so far.
As the dudes pretty much teaching Ambition a lesson in being late. Prime Thunder, I'm looking at you. I'm kidding, of course. But yeah, Ambition just need to step up their game a little bit, and I'm sure they'll get back into the swing of things and be able to take this one in the next game here. Best of 7, everybody, here in the finals, as we move on here into game 2 very quickly. Lots of shots coming out from the dudes, man. So many shots. And I think Ambition, we're just not expecting such an onslaught of offense from them.
And that's exactly what they need to do. They need the aggression and the capability to pull off those shots to take the win for the first game against Ambition. Now Ambition are looking to retaliate and get some goals of their own with the aggression they were showing towards the latter half of that first game. But it did not work in their favor due to the defense of the dudes, as they are going to be able to clear that one away, and still no opportunities in the first few seconds for Ambition as Pepe Ope tries to set up a shot, but it keeps going wide every single time. Prime Thunder's going to go for that one. He misses it. Ralph's there waiting for it. Wonder hits it away towards the center, trying to set up one of his teammates, or actually just hit it in himself. Pepe Ope missing the ball. E-Tech hits it into the air, but misses it as well. Wonder's on the rotation now, desperately trying to get an offensive opportunity for his team to come out with the first goal in the second game. And Prime Thunder backing off on the play, allowing Pepe Ope to rotate forward and contest it, but Wonder is going to have an opportunity here to set up a shot or just get one of his own, and it gets knocked away.
Pepe Ope just playing third man right here. These offensive rotations working out nicely for Ambition, but there it is, barely. Pepe Ope had to scramble back for that one as the dudes with the fast break.
The rotations are strengthening for Ambition as they are leaving one defender every single time that the dudes contest the plays. And now Pepe is going to wait for this one to drop, try to get it past AXB, who has it past both defenders. He just needs to set up a play for his teammate as it gets knocked back to Ralph. Ooh, a miss from Prime Thunder, but Pepe is able to get a touch on that one. Hits it towards center field, gets it past AXB, allows Prime Thunder to get a touch, but he gets it bumped a little bit and isn't able to get too good of a setup as it's cleared away.
Yeah, Ralph with a great read there, sitting towards his net, being that third man. Oh, he actually let that one pass. There might be a shot here.
AXB not able to finish that one off, and his teammates not on the rotation to be able to get a touch on that one to keep up the pressure. Now the pressure is mounting on their side as the dudes are on the back burner, but AXB is able to relinquish that pressure and allow themselves to get possession of the ball yet again. Even though Ambition are going for these opportunities and passing plays, none of them have worked out at all so far in the first and second game.
Yeah, really, the dude's playing some excellent defense. They have a man on the ball pretty much all the time, but right there, AXB slamming it home. Look at this, just waiting patiently here in the midfield, allowing Etek and Ralph to just challenge as much as they want and getting that nice angle.
Prime Thunder looked like he didn't expect the attack from AXB as it came out of nowhere and went right over top of him, leaving the net wide open, and now their hearts are wide open as well. But Wonder getting a goal, tying it up 1-1 in this second game.
Coming up here on halftime, that's exactly what they needed to do there. Ambition finally coming alive with a great passing play right off kickoff, too. There could not have been that much boost to make that play happen, but they still got it done. We got a game on our hands, baby.
Pepe missing the hit on the wall. Wonder's going to contest that one and hit it into the orange side. Prime Thunder trying to set up his teammates, but isn't able to get past the iron defense of the dudes. Wonder tries to hit it. Prime Thunder just hitting it back because he saw his teammates didn't have a chance to get past the three defenders that were there. Prime Thunder now on the offensive. Has one defender to beat, but it gets demoed by Etek, and Pepe can't get the touch to get the shot that they needed. AXB has an opportunity. He's not able to get a touch on this. It's cleared away. Wonder and Prime Thunder going for this one, but Wonder backs off on the play. Wonder now has an opportunity to get the ball and pass it for Pepe. He tries desperately. They're able to clear that one out with a precision pass to Ralph. Etek back passing that one for AXB as he goes for the shot, but isn't able to get enough momentum behind it. Wonder now has an opportunity to set up his teammates. Etek baiting out Prime Thunder, not able to get it past Pepe. And it's still been back and forth between Ambition and the dudes, still tied 1-1.
Back and forth indeed, as like you said, still tied. It's like they're playing ping pong, but it's almost like team ping pong. Can't seem to get any sort of decent shots coming at the net. I can see them trying, they're aiming for it, but this rotational defense is working out well. Third man back, coming in clutch right now.
Ooh, Wonder needed a critical shot there, but was not able to connect with it as AXB hit instead. There's a shot straight towards the net, and Ralph gets the lead for his team in the second game.
So Prime Thunder had to cycle back around here. Saw the play developing. Pepe trying to slow it down. Ralph with a bomb from midfield. Just no boost to able to make that one happen. As Prime Thunder, some would say he made the right decision not going for boost on that, but he could have also picked up those little boost pads to help him out at least, make it a little bit closer. Less than a minute gone, or less than a minute left, I should say. Ambition have their work cut out for him.
Ambition have been a lot more aggressive in this second game, but has not been paying off due to the defense of the dudes. They have been rotating around and are able to counterattack. The perfect moment, since AXB almost has a perfect moment there, but Wonder is going to contest it with 30 seconds remaining. There is still time for Ambition to at least bring this to overtime and have a shot at a win in this best-of-7 series. But Wonder is going to go for the ball. AXB is going to try and hit that past him as it gets popped into the air for Prime Thunder to get the angle. It's too wide, and with 10 seconds remaining, Pepe desperately trying to get a shot off for his team.
If they can keep this up, they will be able to tie. Where is the man back? The man back is not there. The dudes take a 2-0 lead here in the finals. I don't think anybody really expected these guys to take two out of Ambition, but AXB, Etek, and Ralph playing some seriously good Rocket League right now. I mean, lots of shots coming out from Ambition. And what, 5, 7 shots coming out? Only 4 for the dudes, but that's one of the things that Ambition needs to work on right now is rotating back onto defense from offense. That transition is easily one of the toughest things to do in Rocket League. Nerf the dudes. Very good.
It's a great place coming out from the dudes. Their defense hasn't been cracking at all, except for 1 goal from Ambition that second game. They're looking to take 3 off of Ambition for this Grand Finals best of 7 for the championship and the money tonight. As we see, the dudes are going to be looking for another win in this third game. Wonder's going to go for that one, but it gets hit by AXB. Prime Thunder hitting it into the corner. E-Tech hits it, but it isn't able to get it past the defender. Ralph gets a shot off, but Prime Thunder hits that one into the center. Pepe Ope decided to go up there for a moment, but went down instead as he saw he wouldn't have gotten the 50-50. E-Tech just waiting for that one, getting it past Prime Thunder. It's knocked into midfield. Now onto the side. Pepe Ope has possession, gets it past one. Wonder's going to get the touch, which is beautiful, but wasn't able to result in anything.
Offensive pressure coming out from Ambition finally, but they need to not get ahead of themselves. Still very early in this game as Prime Thunder rotates around to get it going again.
Prime Thunder hitting that one up for Pepe Ope, trying to get the pass towards Wonder. AXB hitting it to the center. His teammates aren't on the rotation, so he has to back off on the play. Prime Thunder gets the hit, but no, it gets knocked away by Ralph. Now Pepe Ope and Wonder need to rotate back. They have an opportunity. Pepe Ope bumping AXB out of the way. Wonder passes it to Prime Thunder, who isn't able to get a touch on it. E-Tech trying to hit that one in, but Pepe Ope clears it. No, that's a wide open net for Ralph.
Again, that defense. Pepe Ope just stops the ball. Prime Thunder looks like he took a bump from E-Tech to make that happen there, but Ralph gets it up and over. A great shot coming out here from the midfield. Another boomer puts him on the board.
Wonder going towards the ball. Gets hit towards the left side for Pepe Ope. He got the angle, but not the goal as Ralph hits it away. Wonder's going to contest that one, but Prime Thunder goes up in the air, misses it. There was another shot on net from Pepe Ope, but not able to result in anything. AXB clearing that one for E-Tech on the left side. There's been a lot of passing plays coming out from the dudes, and have been able to clear it out pretty spectacularly away from Ambition.
Now, there have been tons of passing plays from both teams, and I think it's just Ambition just a tiny bit out of sync, and the dudes are able to take advantage of that out of syncedness. I'm making up words as I go here. Ambition Gamers is in the chat. That is the boss of these three. Oh, Ralph with a great shot. Another good read from Ralph. Ralph is able to read these plays like a book.
Drops down straight in front as E-Tech sets up that play, but actually it was Wonder who hit it instead, and Ralph able to react at the perfect time to get that goal. Now a 2-goal deficit, looking to win 3 games in a row against Ambition. But Ambition aren't going to be out for the count yet as Wonder is going to go for the ball. Contest that one, it drops straight down. He's going to get another touch on it, but nobody's there on the rotation. Ralph hits it to the left side. Allows E-Tech to rotate forward to get a shot. Ralph's back. He hits it into the corner. The rotations have been pretty brilliant from the dudes so far tonight.
They have, yeah. You're dead on accurate as Wonder takes an extremely accurate redirect shot from downfield. But, you know, Ambition, they're playing some pretty dang good Rocket League right now. Like I said, just a little bit out of sync. They're working on quite a few things. You can tell that there's the aggression that I was looking for. You can tell that they're working on some things and possibly just rushed into the series and could not get in the correct mindset that they need to be in to perform at their full extent. That said, the dude's able to take advantage of this and showing some extremely good synergy, as Running Cat Dog has actually said in chat that he is not surprised right now, as the dudes is a heck of a good team.
Pepe Ope hits that into the center, but nobody's there to follow it through. Prime Thunder's going to contest this one, allowing Wonder to get back and go for some boost. Pepe Ope hits it into the corner. AXB's going to be there waiting for it as it hits towards the center. Ralph is going to contest this one, and AXB gets it over top of Prime Thunder, but nobody is on the dude's side. in the rotation to get an attack on that.
Slight miscommunication on the offensive end there. Luckily, Wonder was there to save that one away with a very tough touch to knock the ball up above his own goal.
Pepe Ope hits the shot, is able to clear it away. Prime Thunder almost connects with it as Pepe Ope on the rotation. E-Tech hits that one into the air and kills the ball as it drops down to the corner. Prime Thunder trying to get on the board for his team as Wonder is there waiting for the ball. Pepe Ope hits it to the side. Wonder's going to... Oh, almost a goal there, but it was knocked away by Ralph. Wonder's going to hit that one and clear it away. Still in center field for the Dudes. They have an opportunity for a shot here. Ralph gets the angle, and Prime Thunder doesn't get the save.
Yeah, Prime Thunder here facing the wrong way. He was expecting Pepe Ope to win that 50-50, it seems like. And they do need to play very aggressive and ready to just go on offense ASAP. But in that case, Ralph, again reading this play so good. 3-0 here for the Dudes. They're looking to take a seriously commanding lead here in this best of 7.
Prime Thunder not getting the touch on that one, allowing E-Tech to contest it. Wonder's going to clear that one to the blue or the orange side, but Pepe Ope isn't able to get there in time. Prime Thunder hits that one down for Wonder, who gets the redirect. Prime Thunder's going to hit that one for Pepe Ope. They're just waiting at this point for 10 seconds remaining on the clock. 0 goals. They need at least one to, have a consolation at this third game, but there's one going in for E-Tech instead.
Just one of those things, Pepe Ope and Prime Thunder trying to apply as much pressure as possible. I'm sure Wonder was out there waiting for a pass or just something to happen to try to build a little bit of momentum for the next game. Although they are facing Elimination Station, there is a chance, there's a very slim chance, they might reverse sweep. Now, that would be insane if we see one of those.
That's exactly what they need if they want to win this grand final for this Gfinity tournament tonight against the Dudes, who have been dominating them so far in these first 3 games. 3-0 up in the best of 7 series.
Tons of shots coming out from both sides. Well, I'll take it back. Ambition was only able to get 4 registered shots off. They are trying to do a lot of passing plays, a lot of more complex plays, and the Dudes are just eating them, just breaking them apart. I think Ambition, in my opinion, there were some great opinions in chat and things of that nature. Running Cat Dog just touting the Dudes like crazy in chat, and I don't blame him. But Ambition, maybe they just need to simplify things a little bit, and Ralph is back there looking for chances to just throw the ball at the net, and Ambition is trying these very complex plays. Perhaps it's time to just simplify it, change it up, go slower, maybe. Who knows? Try some dribbles and things like that. The Dudes are moving at such a fast pace. Maybe it's time to just change up that speed.
Fast pace has definitely been letting Ambition leave their net wide open for the Dudes, and they've been able to capitalize almost every single time in the first 3 games. But Ambition keeping up the aggression that they had the last time, almost able to get a goal there as E-Tech is going to get possession. Pepe Ope hits it for Wonder, but they aren't able to connect as Prime Thunder has the last opportunity for this offensive push, and Wonder gets the touch, and the first time they've gotten the first goal in this series.
Look at this play right here. Nice and simple. Popped up by Prime Thunder. Luckily, it ran down, and Wonder was able to read that. That's experience showing right there. Nice and simple. 1-2 punch. They're on the board already.
Need to keep the dream alive with these goals and keep them coming if they want to stay alive in this tournament, as Pepe Ope goes for it. It gets knocked away by AXB. Prime Thunder contested, though, for Pepe Ope to keep it alive in the corner. Wonder's going to be backing off now as he's going to be the last line of defense, able to clear that one to the right side. The aggression is now coming out for the Dudes, but they only have one person back, allowing... Oh, that was a beautiful clear by E-Tech.
Wow, E-Tech just reading that play off the backboard and got a massive clear. I thought that was going to go in.
Almost did, and that would have been crucial for them in this 4th game, as Wonder is going to get a shot, but it gets blocked away by Ralph.
Ralph just rotating in so fast, saw the play developing, scrambled back to net and manages to save it. I think there were some pixels in the goal.
AXB with the precision pass to E-Tech isn't able to result in anything. Ralph's there waiting for it. Prime Thunder clears it away. Ambition have been a lot more defensive during the offensive pushes from the dudes, as they haven't scored a single goal so far in this fourth game. But Pepe Ope is looking for another goal for his team. It drops straight down, but Wonder can't finish it off.
What a touch by Prime Thunder, using his wheels to get a little bit of a slow touch on it. Z-Tech trying to change the speed too.
Ralph's going to hit that one away as Pepe Ope demos AXB. Wonder is waiting for that one. He hits it away past AXB. Now the offensive push is in the side, in favor of Ambition, as they get a shot towards the net. Every single time, these precision shots by Ambition have been blocked away by the dudes.
It's pretty much one of those things. The dudes can rely on the shot being accurate, so block it. Just block it. As Wonder comes off the wall to try to make a side shot there. Less than 3 minutes left here. A very low-scoring game compared to what we've seen in the last 3 games. Very, very different from both teams now.
Ambition looking to desperately clear this one away, as the dudes are on the offensive, passing it to each other, and AXB hits it straight towards the net. Pepe Ope is back to clear that one away, and they are playing a lot more patiently on their side in this fourth game.
A lot of people in chat saying that the one thing both of these, and I would say both these teams need, is consistency, and I would have to agree with that. Consistency is pretty much the name of the game here in Rocket League, and really the name of the game in many esports, I'm sure, as Ambition right now slightly more consistent than the dudes, but the dudes play. Oh my God! Wonder! Savage! What a savage right here, off the sidewall, grazing the ceiling, just following it up with no boost, using the rear wheel to slam that one home. Somebody clip that for Rocket Dailies.
That was a beautiful shot by Wonder to shift the momentum once again in their favor. Now up 2-0 with 2 minutes remaining. This is the Ambition we saw in the semifinals, and this is what they need to do if they want to stay alive and get the reverse sweep. As you mentioned, they are down by 3. They have a few more chances to bring it to a Game 7 in this series, but Pepe Ope is going to look for the clear on that one. They are able to clear it to the orange side, but they aren't going to be able to follow up on that one, as Ralph has possession, hits it for AXB, and it gets blocked away by Prime Thunder. Drop straight down. Ralph is going to hit that one towards Wonder. He's just going to wait patiently for E-Tech, pops it over top of him, allows Prime Thunder to get the angle, and AXB is there once again with the save.
I like this pressure coming out here from Ambition. They're leaving a man back. Everybody's feeling a lot better after that Wonder. Just an absolute slammer of a goal, but now they have a 2-goal lead. They're playing a little bit more comfortably, but they do not. They need to not relent at all. They must keep this pressure up to make sure that they get through this minute.
Also got to make sure they don't get desperate and keep the rotations up, as well, as they have had a person back every single time, and Wonder is that person to get the goal. Now a 3-goal lead.
We'll stay on Wonder here, right here. Look at this, Prime Thunder battling it out in the corner here. Pepe Ope got a great bounce off the wall, making sure that one got to a teammate. Luckily, Wonder was there. 3-0. Very good.
It's a completely different team than we saw in the first 3 games. Ambition is able to take the lead and maintain it in this 4th game, and they're looking for another goal there.
Great save coming out there from AXB. Ralph is able to clear this one out, but that's one of those things. These guys don't really rotate on defense so much. AXB really playing goalie this game.
Has been working out for them so far, but they haven't been able to get any goal-scoring opportunities as they've been thwarted by Ambition's defense. AXB clearing that one to the crossbar, but Wonder is there waiting for it, as he is going to contest it, keep it in their side, letting his teammates rotate back around. Pepe Ope looking to finish this one off and get back into the lead in the or get an opportunity for another goal. Oh my gosh,
what?
Wonder.
Wonder is an absolute savage right now. Coming up third man, sees a play happen, bumps galore from his teammates. Pepe Ope got a demo on that, and E-Tech can't get back at all. With 1 second on the clock, they take a 4-0 lead. Wow. Ambition gamers, dirty indeed, sir. As Ambition finally take a game off the dudes, we have a matchup on our hands, everybody.
And this is the Ambition that we saw in the semifinals. They will be continuing the aggression in the 5th game, looking for that reverse sweep against the dudes as they dominated in their performance in that 4th game. 4 goals, 2-0 against the dudes.
We'll have to see what the dudes do next. They might be able to change up their style a little bit and throw Ambition off their game to take this tournament. It will be a tough thing to do, as Ambition is... They have usually shown that they're able to adapt quite well, and if the dudes start changing things up, if Ambition are able to read that change, Ambition might be able to reverse sweep on this one. They're looking really good.
They better continue to have the momentum that they had in that 4th game if they want to take the win in the grand finals in this best of 7. It's now a 3-1 series between Ambition and the dudes. They just won 1 game and they're looking to win another one and at least bring it to a game 7 between these 2 teams. Now going for the face-off. And this first goal is going to be crucial to determine which of these teams maintains the momentum in this 5th game. Wonder is going to set up a play for Pepe Ope. Prime Thunder is able to finish it off, and there's a beautiful passing play and finish by Ambition.
Now, Ralph was kind of sitting in net and anticipating a heck of a play to come out, but the pre-jump was just not quite enough here. Oh, man, that must have been scary, seeing that play develop in front of you and not knowing what to do. I can only imagine him just freezing on the controller.
This is the 2nd time Ambition has had the first goal in this series so far, and they're going to be looking to maintain the lead and make it even stronger as Prime Thunder hits the ball, but it gets knocked away by XB. Wonder is going to contest this one, but isn't able to get it past the defense of the dudes. Pepe Ope kills the ball on the wall, allowing his teammate to rotate forward, but it gets cleared away by XB. There's a pass from Etek, but not enough accuracy on that one as it gets hit to the left side. Etek going for the ball. Bounces off the corner, allowing AXB to rotate.
Wow.
Prime Thunder hits it away.
Yeah, Prime Thunder had an awesome read there on the backboard. A pass play coming through. Ooh, we might have thought it was in. He let it go. What is this? What is this craziness?
Craziness almost resulted in a goal for Ambition to get a 2-0 lead, but nonetheless, it was knocked away as it was just dangling in front of their faces, and they weren't able to grab that goal and the lead that they need to stay alive in this tournament. Drops down for AXB. Prime Thunder's going to contest it and set up a passing play, but nobody's expecting it. Pepe Ope goes up for this one and gets the angle, but it goes off the crossbar. Ralph's able to hit that one away, leaving the net wide open. Wonder setting that one up for Pepe Ope. The defense has been coming out in force from the dudes. They're barely managing to scrape by with these clears. And Ambition have been looking strong so far, and it gets blocked away by Pepe Ope.
You mentioned Ambition looking really strong. The one thing that they've been able to do these last 2 games, this game and the last game, has been to buy a little bit of time for their teammates to get back and get set up for defensive play. And the dudes have not been able to conquer that this game.
That's exactly what they were taking advantage of in the first 3 games. Every single time they were being too aggressive on the plays and weren't able to rotate back in time. But now, as they are able to clean up their plays, they're going for more goals and more opportunities. This Wonder goes off the ceiling and almost finished that off.
Oh, that was going to be absolute savagery if that went through. But the dudes with a decent read here, they're keeping this game to 1. It's going to be 1-0 here for the dudes as they near halftime. Actually, we've just passed halftime. So, looking for the dudes to get a lot more aggressive, and hopefully they don't overcommit and make Ambition extend their lead.
Wonder and Prime Thunder are waiting for the ball. Wonder's looking to clear that one away. It's contested. Prime Thunder just bumping Etek out of the way, allowing Pepe Ope to hit it towards their side.
Oh.
XB almost had an opportunity and got cleared away by Prime Thunder. It's a beautiful touch by Prime Thunder, but Etek with the shot to tie it up with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Etek had a great read off of this. The defense not able to make anything happen here. And I think Pepe Ope was not expecting there to be a shot already as he jumped a little bit late. Pepe Ope will usually pre-jump things if he's got a beat on it, and that one was coming right to him. So I maybe just had a little bit of a brain fart on that. But we're tied at 1 here. not much time left here in Game 5 of this 7-game series.
Rotations are breaking down from Ambition. They need to get their wits about them if they want another goal. And there's another one at that as Prime Thunder gets it. And now they have the lead back once again in this 6th game of the series.
What? The 5th game.
Oh, 5th game, sorry.
Okay, yeah, you had me confused there, yeah. But AXB trying to read the play and just got a little bit hesitant on that. Decided to roll a little bit forward. And unfortunately was not able to get back in time there for the defense. Now Ambition on the board here for the lead again. They just need to keep this one, and it'll force them to get into Game 6. I believe that's what you were thinking, Vodible.
Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. And that's exactly what Pepe Ope and Wonder are thinking as well, as they are going to try to keep up the pressure on the orange side, even though E-Tech was able to clear that one away by himself. Prime Thunder hits that one straight past both defenders. Wonder's waiting for the hit on this one, but is a little bit overextended on the play. Prime Thunder's waiting for it. He's going to hit that one, set up Wonder for an opportunity, and that's a beautiful play by Ambition.
The simple plays, like we said, were the ones that will win this game here as Prime Thunder. Pepe Ope actually set that up for Prime Thunder to pass, and Wonder pretty much had an open net as everybody was starting to kind of chase the ball. They know that they need to get much more aggressive. We're talking about the dudes, of course. We'll see what they can do here in the last minute.
Almost getting a goal there as Prime Thunder hits it away. He's able to get another touch away from his net as Pepe Ope hits it straight towards him. It's knocked away by Ralph. It's now in the center field. E-Tech's going to contest it, and a beautiful redirect by Ralph.
Oh, man. Look at this. Ralph found himself in an awkward position, decided to not go for boost, and just goes up for the pass anyways. E-Tech just must have told him, I'm throwing it up there, you get it. And get it he did, right into the net. We're within one. The dude's doing what they need to do.
AXB trying to set up another play. Only 30 seconds remaining, and they are... Ambition are still at elimination station as Pepe Ope is just keeping it in the corner. Wonder's going to go for that one, but it's cleared away by Ralph. Prime Thunder is going to continue hitting that one towards their side as it drops down almost in front of the net. It's wide open. Prime Thunder just needs to get there, and he does, as a goal is scored by Ralph, who wasn't able to get the save.
We'll watch from Ralph's point of view. He was all the way on the other side. I don't know why they didn't rotate back out. I think he was expecting E-Tech to just get a clear, but E-Tech kind of ball chasing a touch and just trying to get that ball out of his own end. But now, Ambition with the 2-goal lead, they're going to play much more comfortably here for the last, 6 seconds.
And there's another shot coming out for Ambition just to finish it off. 5 goals to 2, 3 seconds remaining. And these last 2 games from Ambition have been very strong.
No, they've been insanely strong. They finally got themselves back into the groove of things. They simplified their play. They're not going for the crazy passes and all that nature. As the dudes, that's the nice part about simplicity, is the speed. And the dudes not able to keep up with this. Ambition on their way to tie up this series here. Now it's 2-3. The dudes still trying to finish this off.
Ambition have been looking very strong in these last 2 games. They're looking to continue that aggression in game number 6. They're looking for the reverse sweep in this series for this best of 7. They are down by 1 now. They were down by 3 at one point, and they have been looking very strong as they have so many more shots than the dudes, and the dudes haven't had an answer so far for Ambition's aggression.
Everybody's saying that Prime Thunder just needed his burrito. I like it. Very good, very good. As Vodible takes his drink of water as soon as I transfer to him.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to call you out on that
Everyone got
one.
to see me drinking some water.
You're the new guy here, so I get to call you out on it.
Oh, good.
I like it. I like it, guys. But yeah, Ambition playing much, much better here. And they seem to have the dudes figured out. And like I said before, the dudes need to change up their play to see if they're... just to change it up just a little bit, and they might be able to have a chance to finish this one off. They've been trying to for the last 2 games, but now Ambition looking to tie this series up and force a Game 7.
The dude's trying to clear this one away, but Prime Thunder won't let them do so as easily. E-Tech's able to hit that one towards the blue side. Wonder hits it and gets demoed by Ralph. Makes it so there's only 2 defenders back, but he respawns in time to get into the net and hit that one away, allowing them to relieve the pressure on their side. Ralph hits that one straight towards Prime Thunder, who hits it straight to Wonder, but isn't able to finish it off. Ralph is going to contest that one as Wonder gets it past him. Pepe Ope is going to set him up, but it gets contested by XB. Prime Thunder looking to keep it on their side and set up a play for his teammates. They've had the majority of the possession so far in this first minute, but nothing has happened from it.
Yeah, they're definitely putting on a lot more pressure, but it just seemed like Ambition is kind of laying back and allowing for a mistake to happen, although Amazing Play is attempting to come out right there on that last offensive push.
Pepe Ope going for the ball, but E-Tech is able to get it. Oh!
Wow, E-Tech with a great carry. For some reason, Ambition wasn't expecting that, and they did not. Well, they weren't even just to get a wheel on it at that point.
It's a little bit off target, unfortunately, for the Dudes, but they are going to keep up the aggression and the blue side as it is knocked towards theirs. Ralph and E-Tech, a little bit of miscommunication there as it's knocked away by E-Tech. Pepe Ope hitting it to the center. AXB is there waiting for it. Wonder gets the angle. It's a wide open net for Prime Thunder, who gets the shot, but no, it's knocked away by E-Tech.
Yeah, E-Tech got a great save on that, just reading the play at this point. AXB with a massive clear to Ralph. This might be a passing play. Oh, AXB could not finish that one off.
There's the counter attack from Ambition. Prime Thunder able to easily finish that one off, but that was all due to the aggression from the Dudes. They expected to get the goal there, and they weren't able to get back in time as Ambition goes up in this 6th game of this best of 7 series.
Yeah, and Prime Thunder just taking advantage of the fact that the net was open, got a massive clear on it. And here we go, less than 3 minutes left. Ambition trying to force a Game 7 still.
Wonder's going up for it, looking for a passing play, but it drops down past him. Prime Thunder has to get a touch on that, which was an interesting judgment by him as it allows AXB to rotate forward, get a passing play, leaving the net wide open, but E-Tech, wasn't able to get the touch on that one.
E-Tech might get a touch here. Prime Thunder will block this way, but AXB is there. The guys in chat that were knocking AXB for being in the game just redeemed himself. Look at it right here. Bam. Perfect positioning. Prime Thunder could not get a clear on that at all. And, of course, AXB saw that happening, positioned himself perfectly to just flip the ball in. And there you go. We're tied at 1 here just past halftime.
Prime Thunder and Wonder overcommitted on that, but Pepe Ope getting it past Prime Thunder, looking to steal that one, but wasn't able to do so.
Look at that right here. Prime Thunder just cheating up right here. Pepe Ope going for boost. And did not work out there. Prime Thunder attempting for the steal. Of course, he wants all the credit. Prime Thunder, jeez, man.
Wonder going for the face-off. Prime Thunder is going to keep it in the orange side, but Ralph's there waiting for it. Prime Thunder and Pepe Ope going for that one, leaving the net open for a second. It's Ralph and AXB E-Tech go for it. And there's a goal, and now it's tied once again.
We're starting to see a little bit of double commit happening from the Dudes, as AXB trying to cover for his buddy Ralph, but I don't think that was necessarily necessary. Okay, English is hard. I mean, it still worked out, so I guess can't really knock him for it, but we're tied at 2 here.
Pepe Ope not able to get the touch on it. There's a wide open net for the Dudes, but Pepe Ope is able to hit it to the side. Wonder's there waiting for it, setting up Pepe Ope for the shot. He gets it, but it's blocked away by 2 defenders. Prime Thunder not able to get it off the wall, and Wonder has to rotate on that one. XB kind of getting a touch, but not too good of a one for his team, as Wonder is able to hit it to the corner. E-Tech's going to contest this. Gets bumped a little bit, but is able to hit it past Pepe Ope. Prime Thunder on the rotation is able to clear that one away. Has an opportunity here. Gets the shot. It goes off the backboard. There's Wonder to finish it off.
That right there was Ralph attempting to just be third man back. Found himself in an awkward position. Going backwards, trying to get a touch off the backboards. That would have been really tough to do anyways, and a potential to go in after he was trying to clear it away. But, man, the Dudes really on their back foot right now and see if they can change that momentum and at least tie this one up.
Ambition still looking strong, but the dudes might be able to find an answer here with this aggression, but they have been double committing and hasn't been working out in their favor so far as Prime Thunder gets another shot towards their net. It's blocked away by the dudes. Now Pepe Opa's on the rotation, keeping it in their side, allowing his teammates to get a shot, and there's it right from Prime Thunder into the net, and now a 2-goal deficit.
This E-Tech attempting to clear this out. AXP, but just challenged by Pepe Opa, who ended up winning that. Prime Thunder up for it anyways, expecting Pepe Opa to just bounce it off the wall, it seems. But now, with a 2-goal lead, we might just see a tie at 3 and a forced Game 7.
Pepe Opa going for the ball, trying to clear it away. Keep the dream alive for his team. Only 50 seconds remaining to do so.
Ooh.
Prime Thunder going for it. Is able to get the touch, but it's cleared by, or it's hit into the corner by XB. Wonder not able to get a good touch on it, and it's now set up for E-Tech to get an interesting touch. As he gets it past Prime Thunder. Wonder is able to clear that one away for Prime Thunder to set up a play, but Pepe Opa wasn't there waiting for it. AXB hits it over top of Pepe Opa, gets it past Wonder, now just has one more defender to beat, and set up a play for E-Tech. Pepe Opa gets the demo, Wonder gets a demo as well, and there's all the pressure gone from the dudes.
That's exactly what they need to do here with 10 seconds left. Ralph with a carry. Oh, blocked up by Pepe Opa now. AXB following the play in, just watching it happen with 4 seconds on the clock. The dudes are going to look to get a kickoff goal here. Maybe they can do it.
Anything's possible in Rocket League, and there is plenty of time, but as I say that, it is going to be in the air for E-Tech to get the shot.
Oh,
no!
Man.
The dudes almost able to prevent a Game 7 from happening, but the reverse sweep is still possible for Ambition. It was a lot more close to the game than the last two. Just 1 goal advantage for Ambition, 4-3, as we are going to be moving on to Game 7 in this grand finals between Ambition and the dudes.
Some of chat is saying that AXB is being carried, and I disagree with that. Yeah, I mean, didn't have any assists or any saves registered for sure, but 2 goals means he was in the correct spot at the correct time to put them on the board more than anything. And we rode a little bit with him and got it to where, you know, AXB made some pretty decent plays there, and I know that he is the sub for right now, but this is how you get your sub some experience, playing up against some of these amazing players that you run into here at Gfinity. As we might have lost Vodible.
I'm back.
No, he's back. Good. Okay.
Some interesting internet issues tonight. But what is also interesting is that we are at a Game 7, which looked like it wasn't going to be possible, as the dude got 3 games in a row, and Ambition have gotten 3 games in a row as well. And now we're about to get into Game 7. Ambition looking to continue the momentum they had from those past 3 games and come out with a win in this tournament.
As my transition... Okay, there it goes, finally. Oof. You're right, some weird internet issues tonight, but what I'm looking for is Ambition, again, to just change up their play. They haven't really changed up too much. They're kind of going back to trying these crazy plays again. And yeah, they need to do what they know how to do, and that is fast, quick 1-2 punches. And the dudes just seem to not be able to defend against that. That said, the dudes need to be a little bit more patient on defense. Wait for those opportunities to present themselves and make sure that ball does not go in their net.
AXB hitting it straight towards his own net, but allowing his teammates to get an opportunity to rotate back and relieve some of the pressure on themselves. Prime Thunder hits it to the left side and sets up a clear for Wonder, who actually just backflips instead. He is able to hit that one towards the orange side, but it is contested by the dudes, who have been, all 3 of them, just going for every opportunity so far, as Pepe Opa just bumps E-Tech out of the way. E-Tech trying to get an opportunity for his team. Pepe Opa clears this one into their side. He's going to continue up with the offensive aggression that they had for the last 3 games. And Prime Thunder is going to hit that one, allowing Wonder to get the redirect and actually the setup, but they aren't able to get the finish on that as it is hit away by E-Tech.
AXP just kind of hovering around in net. He has switched his car out from the Animus to an Octane. Got to get back to that Octane main as he takes a pass here.
E-Tech hits it into the side for Ralph, who's trying to get a pass back to him. Aren't able to come up with anything as Prime Thunder hits it straight towards Wonder, who gets bumped by XB. XB is waiting for Prime Thunder to go for the ball. Wonder contests it. Ralph goes for it, and Prime Thunder doesn't instead. It's been some interesting plays by the teams. That was a beautiful save by Pepe Ope.
Oh my god, Pepe Ope was just recovering using the backboard, and he found himself just slamming down on the ball. What a stop here as we hit halftime. Here's 0-0 still. Both teams playing some pretty solid Rocket League. Starting to see Ambition just simplifying some things, except for that save. And the dudes attempting to change it up, and some of these slow pass plays are really quite impressive if they can make them work.
There's a shot. Wonder almost had the opportunity, but had to back off at the last moment. Pepe Ope not able to connect with it. Prime Thunder looking to set up Wonder, but it's knocked away. Pepe Ope gets the hit from the pass by Wonder, but nobody's there to finish it. There's been some good plays coming out from Ambition, but the rotations haven't been allowing for them to be as aggressive as they were in the first few games.
Yeah, and the dudes have cleaned up their rotations on the... Oh my. oh my. Look at this Prime Thunder right here, just reading this play nicely. Does not get any boost, so he barely makes it happen. Using the bounce, a little bit of a flip there. Finding top shelf. You know, if that was anybody else, it probably would have just bounced off the crossbar.
That's Prime Thunder for you, as he's going to look to keep the reverse sweep dream alive, as they are going to try and clear this away from their net as it hits the post. Prime Thunder waiting patiently for that one. Gets it past all the offenders. Or all the people on the offensive side. Prime Thunder almost getting a shot. Pepe almost getting it. Wonder keeping up the aggression. To the right side. And all the pressure has died.
All the pressure has died as everybody retreated for a little bit of boost. But now Ralph with a shot above 2 in traffic puts him on the board. We're tied at 1.
Ambition were desperate at that point, but the dudes were able to capitalize after the release of pressure from their side, and they were able to easily pick up that, or not able to easily, able to precisely pick up that goal, make it tied 1-1 in the 7th game with a minute remaining, or a minute 10 on the clock. Prime Thunder is going to hit this one into the corner, looking to set up more passing plays for his team as Wonder goes for the shot off the crossbar. Pepe Ope a little bit too late on the rotation, allowing E-Tech an opportunity to set up a pass, so it's almost a goal. Wonder trying to clear this one away. Pepe Ope hits it instead to the corner. It's knocked down by Prime Thunder, allowing E-Tech to get a touch, but Wonder is able to clear that one away. Ambition now on the back burner as the dudes have been keeping up the aggression. There's a shot from Ralph.
I was expecting that to be a pass to AXB, who it looks like he was called off as Pepe Ope got a decent touch out of the corner. But Ralph able to just ground pinch that one straight to top shelf. They take the lead. Mind you, this is game 7, guys. Ambition getting a little bit weird with their clears. They need to clean that up nicely as... Oh, man, Wonder couldn't get there in time.
Wonder a little bit too late on the rotation as they are down and 20 seconds remaining on the clock in the 7th game. Wonder does get a demo, allowing Prime Thunder to try and set up a play for his team. A last-ditch effort at that as it's going to drop down straight in front of the net. Gets knocked away by AXB. Pepe Ope has possession, and with 5 seconds remaining on the clock, they might be eliminated and go home. Kind of empty tonight as it bounces straight forward, and Wonder is going to continue to get possession of the ball. It gets knocked away, and AXB is going to drop that towards their net. There's still time. It's not done until it hits the ground, even though there's no seconds on the clock. Prime Thunder is going to be waiting for this one. Pepe Ope gets the touch. Goes straight towards the orange side.
Oh! Oh, dang, right there at the end. Prime Thunder just moving a little bit too fast on that play. As it looks like that was weird. It almost looked like Rocket League. It's frozen. But the dudes find themselves on top of Ambition in a fantastic Game 7 series. Tons of shots coming out there. But Ambition just not quite on target with those shots again. 2-1. Such a close game, Vodible.
That was a beautiful showing from either side of those teams. The dudes able to take the first 3 games were kind of, lacking in the other 3, but they were able to bring it back in the last one. Ralph getting 2 goals and carrying his team to victory, but they were set up by some great rotations by the rest of his teammates. Yeah,
and Ralph, such great game awareness in general. Found himself in such good spots. Just tons of times, pretty much. I was going to say a lot, but no, he just found himself in great positions and able to capitalize on any mistakes that the other team made. And I imagine that was kind of the same way throughout this whole tournament. This was probably their hardest challenge this was the hardest challenges that they've had in this tournament for sure. And nearly reverse swept, they were able to just clean up their plays and be patient. Honestly, it seemed like the dudes were so patient that Game 7 that they essentially outpatienced Ambition.
Ambition were definitely getting a little bit antsy at that Game 7, just wanting to clear it out and come home with the win, but they were eliminated and went home with the 2nd place finish in this tournament as the dudes were able to come out with the win.
So the dudes
crazy. I didn't even expect that, honestly.
Well, I mean, when I realized who E-Tech and Ralph were, I was like, oh yeah, I remember these guys. They're pretty good. I don't remember if they've played in a team before. And AXB, I don't remember if I've seen him before. But these 3 played so well together. AXB, let's face it, AXB had a little bit of a rough night. Stats weren't that great, but he found himself in good positions, and we saw him improve throughout the series, I think, personally. That last game, he played quite well once he got out of that Animus. Got into the Octane, seemed like he started playing a little bit better. And yeah, the chat was bashing him, but honestly, why don't I take AXB spot on the team? Because I can't keep up with these guys, man. I can call it. I can't play it yet. Working on it. But Vodible, how did you enjoy your first time here?
Honestly, it was a lot of fun. There were some there were some, minor hiccups on my end, but it was a lot of fun to see this great Rocket League between all these teams that were competing, and the dude's able to come out with a win in that series. I didn't expect it to go to Game 7. I thought maybe a Game 6 or something like that. Yeah. But, Ambition were able to bring it all the way back and almost able to bring it home, but their hopes and dreams were dashed by the dudes. Yeah, once Ambition hit that Game 4, I was like, yeah, maybe we'll see a Game 5. But no, went all the way to Game 7. It was great. I think awesome Rocket League all around. I want to thank all of you guys for coming out here to Rocket League Central. I want to thank Vodible. And I'm looking completely the wrong way. I know, because my screen is on that side, but he's on that side. But anyway, Vodible, we can find you at Nexus Gaming, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Twitch? Streaming at Twitch yet? Yes, at Vodible. At Vodible, okay. Got the Twitter down there. Throw him a follow. If you have any suggestions, concerns, traumas, or discussions you want to have with Vodible about tonight's games or just his casting in general, chat, let's face it, did a pretty good job tonight. He was saying he was a little nervous. So, Vodible, good job tonight. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it. Obviously, you guys all know where to find myself. Hit me up on Twitch or Twitter or whatever. NinjaRiderRL on Twitch and NinjaRiderRL on the Twitterage. Thank you all for joining us tonight. You've been watching Rocket League Central, the Gfinity 3v3 NA tournament here on Twitch.tv.